at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glass Man Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glass Man Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glass Man Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glassman Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glassman Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glassman Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glassman Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitor. Hello everyone, and welcome to another week of Glassman Standing. We're still in season 5. It's week number 4, and tonight's theme is music. I've heard the competitors talking, and I'm super excited for all of their ideas to come to fruition tonight. I think it's going to be a great one. This first round we have going for you is going to be amazing. It's Kid Lazybone versus Joy of Glass. So we're going to get them in here without further ado. And I just want to say thank you again for joining us. So let's bring them in here. Kid Lazybone! Yo! And coming in here for his second week, I believe, of this season, Joy of Glass! Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Both of our competitors are already mic'd up, and they have their headsets sitting in front of them if they want to hear what the judges have to say. But Joy of Glass, if you will spin that wheel for me.
Spin it up.
You've got his verse.
Please, no whammies. I'd hate it if we were to get a whammy.
You know, I would love a whammy right about now.
Oh, God. So
That's one of the worst.
That was real close. Either one beside it could have been a good one. But gloves again for the first round of the night. I'm going to go ahead and get 45 seconds up on the clock for them to pick their colors, and then I'll get those gloves out for them. If you guys are new, the wheel basically means that whatever they land on, they have to do for the round or they get automatically disqualified. All right, starting now with your 45 seconds to pick your colors, guys.
For those of you who don't know what gloves are in this, it's no grip whatsoever. You need grip to do glass work a lot of the time. So they're throwing the grip out of the window.
I guess I'll let them choose their own gloves. That's what I'll let them do. I don't know what size hands they got.
Make sure they don't have holes in them. No finger hole gloves.
So, okay, I'll tell them that. The judges say no holes in the gloves that you pick, guys, and you do have to pick your own gloves, but we'll do that after you pick your color. It won't count against your time. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. You know, we've got some great sponsors this season. We've got the Hayes Connect, we've got Toby Bates, Dr. Dabber, Puffco, some great sponsors. All right, their time is up. If both of y'all want to get your set of gloves, no holes, Joya Glass. I know you're plotting on it. I know. All right, I'm going to get 20 minutes up on the board. Once they get those Kevlar gloves on, we will get it started. You know what? If you're in chat, I want you to comment what your favorite song is right now, since the theme is music. And I'm going to make a playlist and I'm going to listen to it of everybody's favorite songs.
That's a lie.
Well, that's hurtful that you think that I would lie to people like that. All right. Joya Glass, are you ready? Kid Lazybone, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Starting in 6,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Glass Man Standing. It's season 5, episode 4. Super excited to be here. It's your boy J-Box Glass on the microphone. I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. 7.
Yo.
We also got 2 very special guest judges here. We got Mr. Smitty Glass Art. How are you doing, sir?
Doing well.
Awesome. We also have Mr. Micah Evans joining us today. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited.
Excited to have you, sir. Topic is music tonight. They spun the wheel, landed on gloves. Both of these competitors currently have 4 points on the season. They're tied for 4th place, looking to snap that tie. One of these competitors will be walking away with 3 points, and somebody will be walking away with no points, unless they win the fan vote. We'll see if they're able to break it up. Like I said, topic is music. This one's a pretty broad one. I feel like you could think outside of the box and do a lot with this. I had talked to a couple of competitors. They were trying to come up with ideas, and I thought that it'd be smart to kind of like pick a song title, and then kind of make a piece that like a physical representation of that. You know what I mean? Not necessarily just like an instrument or like, I don't know, a music note or something like that.
Right.
Trying to, be a little more creative with it. What would you guys make though?
You know, I hadn't had time to think about it, but I mean, if you think about it, music notes are always cool because that's the language of music. So I would probably do something like that along the lines of that.
Okay, I see. What about you, Mr. Evans?
Man, so I like your song title. You gotta do like a Stairway to Heaven or...
oh, that'd be sick. Like some stairs going into a cloud. Oh, that'd be crazy.
The problem is there's just too many damn song titles, right? I guess.
Yeah.
But like, you ever seen glass harmonica? It's not a harmonica. I think it's harmonica. But you know when you like rub your finger around the rim of a wine glass and it makes that note?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Angel was doing that on
basically
Lounge
like
earlier.
a series of rims that are all different sizes that you can play like a harp, or I don't even know.
Yeah,
It's like a xylophone slash.
And/or levels of water in the same glasses
Right.
changes the tone.
So you could actually make a musical instrument, you know. What else?
Oh, it looks like competitors are on the move. Kid
Yeah.
Lazybone is using the pomegranate right now. She's flattening out what looks to be, I'm not too sure where she's going with this. She's
Looks like a heart.
Yeah, it looks like she's got like a heart-shaped situation going on over there. We'll see where she goes with it. And we also have Mr. Joya Glass over here. He's pulled a stringer. Is that thin enough to be called a stringer?
Sure.
Yeah. He's got some good. Don't look at me like that,
don't-
man.
Don't stringer shame the man.
I'm not stringer
Yeah.
shaming you. That's not what I was doing. Anyways, Star White. is what he was working with over there.
Yeah.
And I think he's got some Fade to Black or some Jade Black, something like that.
How are you?
Mr. Seven, what would you make if you were competing in this round?
I would probably make like an instrument of some sort. Maybe a trombone, because I played a trombone.
Ooh, that does sound fun. I think you'd do great at that. You've been blowing a lot of glass recently, man. You've been making cups, hella cups.
Nice.
Yeah, I made some of my first cups the other day.
How's it going?
Really well, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, we're on the road to 1,000 cups.
Yeah.
Never
do
ending
it.
grind.
How many left?
Oh, dude, like 990 maybe.
It's a long road, but
Yeah.
he'll get to the end eventually. If I was competing in this round, you know what I would make? Do you remember that dragon eye that I made against Kurt? Well, I would try to redo that, but I would use my tiger stripe tubing that I do. I like to use some like Star White, and I'll use lava, and usually like Jade Black or something like that. And I'll just get that all swirled up in a coil pot. And I'd probably make an eye out of that and make it Eye of the Tiger.
There you go.
That's a good one, you know what I'm saying?
That was like my favorite song when I was 3.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I
no,
used
that's a good
to,
song.
Little League, we used to listen to that in the minivan. The whole team packed in the minivan before we went on the field. Yeah.
I like the Rocky
Lost
IV
every
training
game.
montage.
Yeah. Totally.
Too.
Yeah, where he's about to fight Ivan Drago. And
Yeah.
he's like training in the wilderness or whatever in the snow. Yeah. Eye of the Tiger, man. It's a
Is that
good one.
3 or 4?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they make.
Probably 3.
Yeah. I think 4 with Mr. T.
No, the 3 was Mr. T. Clubber
3 was-
Lang. Yeah.
Really? Mr. T was before
Yeah,
Drago.
I love those movies.
Damn.
Yeah. 1 and 2 was Apollo Creed, then it was Clubber Lang, Ivan Drago. And then he fought Tommy Lee. That's who it was. Tommy Gunn. That's who it was. Yeah, in the alley. My dad used to have all those on VHS and everything.
You know your stuff, dude. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, my dad was big into like Rambo and all of
Yeah.
that stuff too. Big Sylvester Stallone action movie guy. Ugh. Music,
I've always
music,
liked
music.
Stallone.
So, question for you guys: what was popping? Like, what kind of music were you guys listening to when you first started blowing glass? What was big on the radio?
Dude, I was in Seattle in the late 90s, so it was still like grunge.
Grunge?
It was
Okay.
like the last pre-internet music generation.
Any artists or songs that in like particular that stick out to you?
Shoot. Oh, let's see. You could make a Rusty Cage or something.
Okay.
I'm a big Soundgarden fan.
Soundgarden. What about you, Smitty? About the same?
No.
No.
So I didn't really like pop music at all. I still kind of don't.
Fair.
But my first year blowing glass was 1998 at the
Yeah.
end of it. And that following year, Slipknot came out.
Ooh.
Wait and Bleed was their single, and it was on the radio, which wasn't my favorite song, but I definitely liked it enough to get their album.
Yeah.
And the rest of that album was hard as nails.
Okay.
So
Slipknot. You
I
remember the
tend
name
to
of the
like
album?
heavier stuff.
It was just their debut album?
Yes,
Okay.
self-titled. Just had a barcode on it.
I haven't listened to any Slipknot before. I'll have to go
Well,
back and
you,
listen.
sir, should listen to Surfacing.
Surfacing.
It'll be your new national anthem.
Okay. Surfacing by Slipknot. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that down.
Make
in my
sure
phone.
it's unedited, though.
Bet. I'm going to save it. What kind of music do you guys listen to now when you're blowing glass? Specifically when you're blowing glass.
I mean, I've got a long, line of liked songs, but if I had to listen to one genre at all, it would be any genre of like heavy metal, not power metal, not dudes sounding like girls, but like that kind of stuff. or later Pantera shit like that.
Yeah, softer stuff like that. Yeah.
They got softer
and it's
stuff.
different, yeah.
I mean, they got like Cemetery Gates, Tens. They have This Love, Floods, but it's still heavy.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of blues.
Blues.
Like old blues, like Mississippi, like Delta blues.
Yeah.
And but then now it's like fucking audiobooks, man.
Audiobooks.
It
Okay.
sucks,
Awesome.
but like I can work marathon shifts.
Okay. No, I feel that.
It just never ends. I don't have to pick out a new album. It's like
Yeah. Do you feel like you're able to do you feel like when you are listening to those audiobooks, are you listening to them or are you kind of just like zoning out?
I guess it depends. Like when I'm doing because I work on these crazy long-term projects, like these kind of web works, like sewing machine type stuff, you know. That's just like it's like knitting, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I totally absorb it. But if I'm doing something that's like high pressure, that's when music is better. Because otherwise I won't absorb anything.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I really need to like lock in on what I'm doing, I try to listen to like something that doesn't have words.
Yeah.
Something I can kind of just again zone out to and
I do have these
focus
books that
exactly
like
on it.
I've listened to like 10 times that are like kind of like music, you know, where you don't have to catch everything.
Yeah. No,
If I have a suggestion for you,
yeah.
it would be Animals as Leaders. No vocals at all.
Animals as leaders.
Yeah, and it's a man from Nigeria, and he plays 8-string guitars. He's like the new age Jimi Hendrix.
Interesting.
He
It's
plays
Animals-
some crazy riffs.
You said animals are
Animals as Leaders.
as leaders.
Tosin Abasi is his name. He's one of the most
Nice.
badass guitar players alive today. You should check him out. No vocals, just straight up like some of it's even jazzy. A lot of it. Like jazz timing.
He grew up in DC. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's good, dude. That guy has some chops.
Getting all the music racks today. Wonder what our competitors are up to. Looks like Kid Lazybone is now using that amber purple. I don't know what else she's gonna work on, but hopefully she's able to.
Looks like he had a couple hearts
together
going. I don't know if
Probably
she
gonna
stuck
make
them together.
guitar.
Yeah, right?
This looks like drums to me.
Yeah.
Laying down those stringers, getting a nice pattern going. Definitely gonna be drums for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that Kid Lazybone had a couple hearts going. See
Yeah.
what she's able to make with that. You think
like
she's gonna
this-
use them like guitar picks or something like that?
No, like a guitar. It looks like the body of a guitar.
Ah, okay, I
She's
see,
probably
I see.
making the neck right
Yeah.
now.
All right. Well,
might
let's
be
find
right.
out for sure. I'm gonna throw the 13 blowing on 30 so we can get that halftime report in. 13 blowing on 30.
Hello, guys. It is about at the 9-minute and 15-second mark, so we're right at the Hayes Connect halftime pre-roll of questions. I'm going to ask competitors what they're making and a little music themed question for the night. Joy of Glass, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. So,
I'm doing wonderful. What are you making for us tonight?
I'm trying to make a little drummer boy skeleton version where there's
Ooh.
bones all around it because I'm facing crazy bones over there.
Wow.
Thought I'd bring it to their own turf.
Coming for the neck of your competitor, very bold. And my question for you tonight is, what's your favorite song right now?
Probably from Main Skin. It's like this British band,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if I have a favorite, but I like a lot of theirs.
Anything from them right now?
Yeah, anything from them right
All
now.
right, awesome. All right, and Kid Lazybone,
What's up?
what are you making?
I am trying to make a double neck guitar.
Amazing. And my question for you tonight is, what's your favorite song right now?
Fuck, that's a hard one. I would probably say right now I've been listening to a lot of 311, so maybe Beautiful Disaster.
Okay.
311.
That's a good one. All right, you guys, hopefully everybody at home, you're also getting a playlist from all of our competitors tonight. You can go listen to their favorite songs right now. They've got about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left up on the board, so I'll be back in just a few minutes to see who's going to take home the first win of the night. I'll be right back.
Thank you, 13 blowing on 30. Yeah, Kid Lazybone said that she's been listening to a lot of
Yeah.
311 as well as My Chemical Romance and some Amy Winehouse. So got a nice little mix of music going. Oh my gosh, what's going on, Turpley? How are you doing, brother?
Howdly doodly.
Third special guest is on the panel.
We made it.
Yes,
We're
sir.
selling the glass, and now we're talking about the glass.
Yeah, we've been yapping about glass. We've been yapping about music. Question for you: what kind of music have you been listening to as of late?
Music as of late. Bunch of dirty South rap, you know.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so just kind of getting back in tune with some like, you know, some Zeros, some Fat Pat, you know,
okay,
just
I
some,
feel
yeah. That's kind of where I've been recently.
Do you have a top 3 favorite Southern rappers, or just rappers in general?
Top 3 Southern would probably be Devin the Dude, DJ Screw.
Of course, legend.
You
in the
know,
game.
you can't forget about Screw. And then yeah, back to probably Zero. You know, I really resonate with a lot of the stuff he went through in life. So
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fair. I don't think I've listened to any Zero. I gotta give it a listen. Mr. Seven, you bumping?
Yeah, man. Great answers there.
that's what's up. That's
Mr.
what's
Seven
up.
knows ball.
All right, all right.
Yeah, Devin the Dude was a Glass fan.
Yeah, Devin throws down for sure. I'm trying to remember. It was back in the day. He definitely threw down on some headies for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he would roll through Austin every now and then and hang out.
Okay. Yeah, no, Devin's a real one for sure. I used to go see him with my cousin when I was like 12, 13. It's kind of when I got introduced to Devin the Dude.
Okay.
And yeah, still crushing it to this day.
Awesome. Do you play any instruments or anything like that?
I'm a percussionist, you know. I grew up, my dad played the drums, he was in a band, used to play on 6th
Awesome.
Street over at Maggie Mae's and stuff like that in like the
that's
early
cool.
90s and late 80s, but
Yeah.
yeah, more so of a hobby. I worked in the industry, worked in entertainment for about 16 years.
Really?
I was like
Awesome.
a roadie doing just rigging and truck
Yeah.
loading and lighting and audio stuff and all that fun.
What was it like working in the industry? You get to meet a lot of cool people?
Phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely top notch for sure. Crazy experiences I'll probably never be able to recreate in life, and definitely met a lot of really awesome people, experienced some cool stuff, and got paid to do it. So that was tight.
What's the biggest lesson you learned while working with them?
That's a good question. Best lesson learned while working with.
Something you can pass on to the viewers at home, you know?
Yeah. You know, I guess. Man, that's a good question. I guess like in time, you know, I learned to be like more accepting of like different people's like skills and stuff like that in that industry. There's so many different things that there are to do, and you know, I used to be a little bit more critical and not understand, you know, why people didn't understand, and as time went by, a little bit more understanding of that as the industry developed and new things came around. We just grew and grew. Similar to this industry, it's kind of like in a renaissance, you know. There's a lot of stuff that was like set in stone, and then people come out and kind of bend the rules and you know, test out some new things that before were thought to never be possible, and then kind of change the game. So yeah.
100%. Smitty, question for you, dog. What do you think of what we're seeing so far? Not too early predictions, I guess. What are we thinking?
I like the story part of what he's doing. If he could pull it off, I like that.
Yeah.
I like what she's doing.
If she can pull it
But,
off,
but
she's not-
there's no story behind it. That's
Not yet.
well, if I hear a story that's better than his,
Yeah.
you know, that's depending.
I'm impressed with the technique, like the bridging so far. It's quite technical.
Agreed.
Lazy Bones pulled off a couple of moves that are pretty techy
They're advanced.
in a short.
Yeah, she's got an
in a
insane
20
bridge going
minutes.
on over there.
I came
Yeah.
in a little bit late. What's the story on this? I missed the story that's
So
attached to
he
it.
literally is going by her name and making a piece based on her name.
Yeah, so
Lazy
this is
Bone.
Kid Lazy Bone over here, and
Yeah.
her thing is bones, and he's making a bone drum.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bone drum boy.
Oh yeah,
I
bone
don't know.
drum.
I don't
boy.
know how far the boy is gonna come in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
I said I shouldn't have said
bone
that
drum
shit.
is good. But as we're sitting here watching,
Yeah.
time just gets, you know.
It looks like he's trying to piece it together though. Working
Yeah,
with such
I mean,
small
Yeah,
color
it's-
though.
see
At
one
some
bone
point,
on
though,
the-
you got to realize sacrifice sometimes is the most important thing in this. If you have not enough time, you need to cut it short.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with how many bones Jog has been able to make in
Honestly,
a short amount of time.
yeah.
He's been cranking out these bones like they're nothing. Fantastic job.
As thin as they are, they should move quick.
I like the not only going to work with the topic, but I'm going to target my opponent, you know, strategy.
Yeah, you definitely getting in the head, man. It's those mind games.
Yeah, that's another reason why I liked what he said. You know, he's trying to mock his competitor, basically. Which, you know, you see that a lot in the UFC if you watch UFC. Some people lose because of that.
The mind games, yeah. Hunter. Oh, Lord Jesus!
That's what the gloves are
Oh
for.
my God, we got
now
glass
energy's
on the
everything.
floor.
Yeah.
But it seems,
Manifestation.
oh God, we had some bones fall
everything
off.
broke on that.
Bones are off. It's just a drum now. He's gonna try and fix these bones. He's got a minute and a half to do so, but he is moving with a quickness now.
This is why I think this is one of the hardest challenges.
Yeah,
that
there's no recovery time.
All it takes is a couple
You
seconds.
can't mess up at all. The last time I did this here, everything went wrong that could have.
I love it.
And I know silver fume like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But first thing that happened, dropped the silver chunk as soon as I picked it up.
Yep.
So,
love it.
you know, there's no room for error on this at all.
And pressure's for
Lazy
real,
Bone's
man.
not pushing her luck.
1
She's just
minute
like, you know what?
remaining. We have 60
she's
seconds.
like,
Just
Her
hanging
torch
out.
is off.
But the bad
Hey.
luck is in the air.
Kid Lazy
It's in
Bone
the
is
kiln.
done. She's watching.
She's watching.
She's literally going to pull that out and set it there. Or, well, just already set it there.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on her
I
opponent.
thought she put it in the kiln. I was blind to that.
Joy Glass trying to perform some surgery
I got
here.
this by- I couldn't see it.
He's trying his best. He's got 30 seconds left on the clock. He's going to try and put a bone on, but we got some snappings.
25
breaths.
seconds.
Trying to add these drumsticks.
Dude, this is so hectic.
He's trying his best. He's got 20.
I
Drumsticks are
personally-
going on the drum. He's got 13 seconds remaining now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Torches are off.
Nice.
High fives are in the air. Next
Boom.
up, we're going to have our judging presented to you by Puffco. Puffco, innovation for elevation.
Hell yeah, guys. Welcome to the judging portion of our round. It is the first round of the night. We've got Kid Lazy Bone versus Joy Glass. Both of them have their mics. Both of them have their headsets to hear the judges. We're going to have them stand right over yonder to give explanations of what they made for us today. All right. Are judges ready?
Yes.
All right. Joy Glass, we'll go ahead and have you go first.
So I made the little drummer boy style. You know when you march into war, how you have to drum the thing like one. But my opponent is Kid Lazy Bones, so obviously it's a skeleton drum set because we're going down to the underworld for this match.
Thank you very much, Joy Glass and Kid Lazy Bone.
So I made a double neck guitar. I was gonna make a regular guitar, but I said, fuck it, why not do the double neck? I mean, come on now. Looks that much more badass, and it's also just a cool novelty thing. So yeah, that's what I made.
All right, thank you very much, guys. And if you're at home, make sure you're voting as well because we've got that YouTube poll going, and whoever wins the people's vote will go home with one of the points. That being said, I'm going to send it over to our judges. We'll start it off with you, Terpley.
All right. Well, yeah, no, that was a solid competition there. You know, it was crazy to see the drum set all fall apart and come back together super quick with the little bones. I love the guitar, little dual head guitar. I was trying to think of it. Smitty, you might be able to help me. Steve Vai's doing that that guitar right now. That's like the multi. It's
I remember
crazy.
Tom Petty too. I think. did
Yeah,
that.
the dual head. Yeah, from
This
back in
was
the day.
like every hair metal band had a double neck guitar for some reason.
Leonard
Right,
Skinner,
right.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been around. It's been around. Yeah. You know, the execution was clutch. You know, finished it off in time with no issues. I'm gonna go guitar.
All right, that's one for Kid Lazy Bones. Smitty, what do you think?
So as I said before, I like the story about the drum, but it's not without, you know, consequence to what had happened to it. So therefore, the guitar came in real smooth, process was right, and no problems whatsoever. So I have to go with guitar.
All right, two for Kid Lazy Bone. And Micah, what do you think?
Yeah, these are always close.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for the unfortunate events at the end, it would have been much closer. I think you got her beat on the story. I want to hear more about, a double neck guitar. But the execution is great. The technical ability, like with the bridging on the fly and drawing out a bridge from a bigger rod as you go, it is not easy. And she pulled it off without a hitch and just kept moving. So I'm going with the guitar.
All right, you guys hear it here first. Kid Lazy Bone goes home with the win. Round of the night.
Good job.
And what did the people think, Mr. Seven?
People said Lazy Bone 75, Joy of Glass 25.
And Lazy Bone with the people's vote as well. Thank you guys so much for participating. Your voice matters. She will be going home with 3 points, I believe, for the night. That being said, we are done with our first round. We're going to get on with our second. It's going to be Glassmith Gal versus Glassmith Gal. It's going to be a real good one, so stick around to see what happens. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2. Hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Glassman Standing. It's still season 5, it's still episode 4, and the theme is still music. We had a very exciting first round. There were some drops, there were some grievances made, we had some personal attacks. It was really, really great. That being said, we have Glassmith Gal v Glassmith Gal coming up for this next match. We're going to see who takes it home. Let's bring them in. Paris Elite!
We've never, our awesome
Spurs. Ball so hard, wanna find me.
And
Find me.
love her. I pray to her every night before I go to bed. Let's bring her.
Hey, Cal Cooks.
Welcome in, ladies. There's a very feminine energy in here, minus the Coda Cam, but that's all right. Cal Melt, spin that wheel for us. Give her a good old spin.
Please, no whammies. Oh,
Ooh,
hey!
Haze Connect.
That's not a whammy.
There's a mystery Haze Connect prize that they will be winning. Ooh. Whoever wins this round will not only get the chops, they'll get the points, but they will also get.
What the hell was that?
But they will also get hit by the championship belt. Because Billy slammed into the wall so many times during our break, guys.
Billy. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
not
Lord?
the Quidditch.
Oh, God.
All right, there we go. Let's give 45 seconds up there. Bring it back up. All right.
Watch your heads.
Go. Watch your heads, ladies. All right. I'd love to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. Let's talk about the Haze Connect for a second. They are so wonderful. They've been sponsoring us since the very beginning. They are an ATX locally owned brand, and we love that ish here more than anything. Because you know what? So is the Glassmith. And guys, if you haven't heard, the Glassmith is actually doing something with one of our sponsors, Puffco, during South by Southwest week. So make sure you're checking out our Instagram for all the deets. And you should come on by. Come on by, because it's going to be a great time. They got about 10 seconds to finish picking their colors, and then we'll get started with our second round of the night. As I said, the theme is music. I'm going to find out what their favorite songs are during the middle of the round. Think about your favorite song. Think about your favorite song. Both of you. Let's get 20 minutes up on the board. You've got your microphone? Yes. You've got your microphone? Yes. All right, Paris, are you ready?
Yes.
Cal Meltz, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, starting in 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another round of Glassman Standing. It's your boy J-Box Glass on the mic, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. 7. Yep. Also joined by two very special guests. I have representing Connoisseur, Mr. Turpley.
What a do?
I'm also joined by a legend in the game, friend of the show, Mr. Micah Evans. How are you, sir?
Hey.
Competitors, we got Miss Paris Elise going up against Kel Meltz. They spun the wheel. They got the Haze Connect Mystery Prize, one of our sponsors. So we'll see what they get at the end of the round. Topic is music. I wonder what they're going to be making. Now, Mr. Evans, I heard that you spent some time at the Penland School of Crafts, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I did.
From about, how long were you there, 2011, 2015?
I was there, I was about 4 years. Yeah.
What was your time like there?
It was great. I mean, it's like living at Disney World, so it's like once you get a peek behind the curtain, it turns into normal life. And then it's just weird. But it's, Penland School of Craft is this little school in the mountains of the Blue Ridge Mountains outside of Asheville.
Oh,
And
okay,
it's
awesome.
it's a little paradise for people that make stuff.
Blue Ridge Mountains, like from Country Roads.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Lots of banjos, rednecks. Yeah.
Wow.
It is fun.
You had a pretty special position there, no? You were the resident in glass?
Yeah, they do a residency. So they have 7 resident artists at a time, and they give you, there's like 7 studios in this 100-year-old barn, and they give you a studio and an apartment and then meals for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
And then your only obligation is to make whatever you want.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to do anything for the school, or you just...
So you owned everything that you...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And
And it's like for artists that are like going through a transitional point in their career. So it's like for people that have been, or I wouldn't say successful artists, but have been like working artists for a while,
Yeah.
And like sometimes it's like a ceramicist wants to like develop their painting skills or like maybe shift medium. Or for me, it was like get the time to work on a body of work I wouldn't normally get to work on because you're so busy trying to make money to pay the bills. You don't get to make the ambitious stuff that So for me, it changed my life.
Is this an opportunity that came knocking on your door, or did you have to go out in the wilderness to find it?
I was teaching at Penland, and I'm like,
What were you teaching there before?
college dropout. So like, what was that?
You were teaching. So wait, you were teaching before they gave you this position?
Yeah. So Penland is a school where they do 2-week classes.
Yeah.
Basically, they do 2-week classes in the spring and the fall. They do these intensives that are 2 months long.
Okay.
But they're small classes, and typically you're working with an instructor that never, really doesn't teach like that, right?
Yeah.
Typically, they're like masters of their craft that are too busy working in the studio to teach, but they'll teach these intensive classes for 2 weeks, and you're there living on campus and working like 18 hours a day in the studio with these people.
Man.
And so I was asked to teach there, and while I was teaching, they were jurying this residency. And so I met everybody, and I was like, I've never applied to anything like this, but I should try just to see what the application process is like.
Yeah.
Like I said, I dropped out of community college, and I was there with all these people
I
that
really don't care.
had their MFAs, and I really didn't even think there was a chance. I was just like, I might as well since I'm here.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah, I was about to say, it paid out very
Right place,
nice.
right time, right body of work. And then that's when I was at that residency is when I made it's when I developed my flat recyclers, which are my favorite things I've ever made as far as a pipe goes.
Okay.
And then that's where I made the sewing machine that's in the Smithsonian now.
Yo.
So without that time there, I never would have had the time to develop either of those. Like I had to get to the point where I was just screwing around with stuff to figure out the flat cyclers. Like it was, it was like I was so bored I couldn't figure out what to do, and so I just put a bunch of tubing in the kiln, turned it up to 1500 degrees, and put a big piece of graphite on the top of it until it squished. And then when I pulled it out, it hadn't squished all the way, and what it left me with were these perfect rectangular pieces of tubing, like perfect. And so it was like 10 tubes. I put it in a big kiln, and so I just chopped them up and started making stupid stuff out of them, and stumbled onto a pipe that could lay flat like my phone
Yeah.
without spilling, a bubbler.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, the creative freedom that they were giving you at Penland is insane. You're
Yeah.
just able to do whatever.
It's
and
kind of unheard of for that amount of time.
Yeah,
and
they're giving you to make art, and they're
Yeah.
giving you housing, food, like a
I
stipend.
mean, it's so funny. They didn't give you a stipend. That's why they wanted working artists. They wanted people that were still making money, and they were like, and we have to technically charge you rent. And so they charged me $80 a month for the studio and $80 a month for the apartment.
Oh man.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, no,
All right.
$160 for all of that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
Um,
awesome.
And and luckily I was still making, I was able to still make pipes and make money. But if you're, that was lucky because some of the other artists, it's a struggle, If you're trying to do something new, like, you're not going to be selling it like you would your other work. So if you need, the cool part about Pinland too is it's a community of artists. So if you needed extra work, make a little extra money, there's always somebody that's willing to like give you some side work to pay your bills. And the school would like float your bills for like 6 to 8 months. They're just like, whatever, figure it out. It's good. It's a pretty special place. If anybody ever gets a chance to go there, I highly recommend it. It'll change your life. Even as just a student, for 2 weeks, it'll change your life.
Yeah, Penland School of Arts and Crafts.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, I'm looking over here at what Miss Paris Elise is doing. She's making a triangle, looks like. Has bent this rod down. I'm a little worried, though. Glass isn't the biggest fan of acute angles.
No.
And there's some cute angles right there. I'm not going to lie.
Looks like
I
she's
don't
got
see
just
any
enough
cute
a
angles.
radius on there. But the one by the handle looks like she's working it out right now.
That's the one I'm worried about. The one by the handle is a little... But she's getting to it. She's working on it. She's cooking. She's bent it. I wonder if this is going to be a functioning triangle, like the instrument.
I mean, at least once, right?
Yeah.
Clink.
You only have one cue. That's all you need. We'll see what she's able to piece together. Kel Meltz, I'm wondering what she's drawing over here.
You could probably pull a stringer long enough to make a sound, Like, you could probably make a harp. Like a really thin one,
Yeah.
That'd be fucking wild. Excuse my French, you two.
You don't speak French.
I don't. I think Kel cooks. I think she's making an instrument of some sort. Maybe a trumpet or something.
Yeah, that might be like
That's
the
what I'm
bell
thinking.
of a like a brass instrument. Might be going
Oh
trombone.
yeah, it's definitely
Trombone,
trombone.
yeah.
Yeah. Kel Meltz is cooking right now. Both of these competitors are also tied at 4 points. So we'll get another tie-breaking round here. Figure out
Okay.
who will be stepping up in the rankings and accumulate some points.
Deciding factor.
Now, Smitty, you were here when I asked during week 1, but I want to ask again now that we're in week 4. Who is standing out to you guys as competitors? Who is your favorite to win the final? To win the whole shebang at the end of the season?
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have a favorite.
You think it's up in the air?
Yes. And Billy really impressed me with that dolphin.
That dolphin was sick. I was really impressed by that as
Was
well.
that
He
last
flipped it
week?
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spy
It
dolphin.
had the
I mean,
ball
dolphin
push,
with the
and I
camera
was
on
like,
top. It
so-
broke
Like,
a little bit, but he brought it back.
If he could continue with that kind of momentum, I could see him winning it. But at the same time,
Yeah, a little
this is
bugle.
all like a crapshoot, dude. Anybody can screw up anything at any time, and
Yeah.
it's really just luck of the draw. Really, who has the better story? Who has the better idea?
Yeah, all you need is, I've said it on the show before, all you need is one good night. That's all it takes. All you need is one good night.
In this season, you need more than one.
That's true. That's true.
You need to do
Ooh,
a few
handle's
different
coming off.
things that might set you apart from everybody else.
This is true. This is true.
And in certain categories, people tend to make the same stuff, Which,
True. This has been a highly anticipated season. We've swapped things up a little bit. It's different. I know last season, Mr. Trippy Possum, he was able to get into playoffs with only one win. There was a lot of injuries and stuff that were going on that season, but he was doing his best, and he got in, and that's all it took. He ended up winning the whole tournament. He made it in the playoffs and then didn't lose a single round that night.
Wait, you got injuries? Like somebody pull a hamstring or something? What?
We've
what
had some
happened?
injuries on the show. I know Billy was out for surgery for a
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
Miss Kel Meltz has suffered injuries on this show.
Endo had.
Endo is injured. He was out for a
timeout,
season. Yeah. So
Dang.
we've had injuries here and there. It happens. you
Sounds
know?
like you're just talking about the old guys.
No,
Yeah.
no. It happens to everybody. It could happen to anybody. But luckily, our competitors have been healthy for the most part this season. Miss Kel Meltz is actually making her return from injury this week. She's been out for the past 2 weeks with a wrist injury, but she's back.
It's real,
She's
yeah.
killing it. Yeah.
I've definitely been down for the count with some injuries.
Yeah,
glass
no.
is weird. This flame working is weirdly reliant on small muscle groups. So if you tweak something, it might not be much. You can
It'll
still
throw you off.
get around, but blowing glass is really, really tough. And you gotta let it heal.
Yeah, 100%.
No way around it.
Well, let's find out for sure what our competitors are making. Miss 13 blowing on 30.
That looks like a
mind me.
trumpet.
Just putting dildo glass at the bottom of my pink pyramid of pain. They've got about 9 minutes left. We're at the halftime, the Haze Connect halftime pre-roll of questions. We're gonna find out what our lovely ladies here are making for us today. Kel Melts,
Hey, girl.
what you making?
A little trumpet.
Oh, a little trumpet. And my question for you today is, what's your favorite song right now?
Right now, 2009 Reggie Bush by the Suicide Boys.
By the Suicide Boys. Everybody listen to it right now. Very good song. Can confirm. Paris Elise.
Hello.
Hello. What are you making?
I'm making a triangle.
A triangle. And is it going to be a functional triangle? Will it be able to be tapped and played?
That's the goal.
Okay, I'm excited to see. And my question for you today is, what's your favorite song right now?
No.
Favorite artist? Favorite genre?
I've been listening to a lot of emo. 2000s emo.
That's very true.
I
Paris has
have.
been in the glassness and blasting like Panic at the Disco and My Chemical Romance. It's been a time we've been having. They have about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on the board, so I'll be back in just a few minutes to see who's going to take home the win for our second round of the night. And I'll bring in our surprise Haze Connect award.
Thank you, 13 blowing on 30 for whatever that was at the end. Got a little scared there. Let's go down the line for a second. I want to pick your guys' brains. Let's start off with you, Smitty. Smitty, if you had to choose 3 musical artists to smoke with, which musical artists are you picking? It can't be a band. It has to be a musical artist. It has to be a person.
So any member of any band then?
Yeah, you can pick one member.
Trent Reznor.
Who's that?
9 Inch Nails.
No, 9 Inch Nails. Okay.
He's the singer and genius behind that.
Okay, so that's your first smoke.
He wouldn't be my first or foremost, but that's just what came to mind.
Okay.
Maynard James Keenan from Tool and Pussifer, Perfect Circle. Any member from Tool, really. And then, to be honest, the third pick would probably be Phil Anselmo from Pantera. And if the Abbott brothers were still alive, I would choose that. But I did get to meet them in 1997 when I was 16 years old.
Really?
I didn't really get to smoke with them, but I was there and I saw a lot of boobies and a lot of pipes being passed around and
Hell yeah, that sounds like a time,
backstage
man.
awesomeness for a 16-year-old kid.
Oh yeah, no, you're probably losing your mind.
with a 19 or 20-year-old girlfriend.
Oh yeah, you were.
So I was cool with that. I was even more cool with the fact she didn't bare breast herself.
Yeah, what was her name?
Desta.
Desta, you heard her, feds. Go get her. Desta.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was, what do you call it?
Smitty was cooking. That's what he was doing.
Yeah,
He was
that's
balling
right.
out there. He was hooping.
Exactly.
Micah,
Big pimping.
who would you smoke with? 3 artists, 3 musical artists.
Shit, I'm going only dead ones, If
Hell
you
yeah.
get to bring them back.
Hell yeah.
Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, I see you.
Elvis.
Yo.
Yeah,
Elvis
let's go.
is a good
Elvis.
one.
Young
Okay.
Elvis.
Young
Not
Elvis.
fat. No,
Young
fat
Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, and who else you said?
Elvis.
Elvis, Jimi
Bob
Hendrix.
Marley.
Oh, and Bob Marley.
Yeah.
That's who it was. That's a squad right there. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right?
get high. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a solid
Elvis
squad.
might be a little confused, but he'll lock in. What about you, Turpley?
Oh, 3. Okay, so I would say number 1 would probably be Damon Albarn from Gorillaz, creator of that whole project, Blur, a few other things. Definitely solid dude. Another person to definitely resonate with. Good jams. Les Claypool.
Yeah.
Definitely. I got to sit at the lunch table with him one time, but we didn't have the opportunity to sesh. So I was working, respect the artist space, didn't get to really talk too much, but got close. But hopefully one day get to sesh. But third, I was wondering if we could do, Dead or Not. And then say,
Dead or Alive.
Yeah. I mean, Bob Marley. Absolutely.
Gandhi
would
King.
Be
The
on
great
that
Don.
list for sure.
Okay, those were all really good. Mr. Seven, who would you smoke with, dog?
Both the Daft Punk members and Snoop Dogg.
You can't do groups. Oh, wait, you would use, one for each individual one? Interesting. Oh, my bad.
They come as a package. You can't pull them
You
apart.
can't separate them. That's just weird. Me, I would go with J. Cole. Jermaine's got to be there. He doesn't smoke, but, we can talk.
I've been getting down on J. Cole.
He can
recently,
watch
too.
me
He's
smoke, I
great.
guess. We yap about it. Mac Miller's got to be there. Rest in peace, Mac. Got to spark up with him. And then maybe Nas. Probably Nas. I feel like smoking with Nas would be crazy.
If I ruled the world.
That's what I'm saying. Nas would be, just talking music with those guys would be insane. That would be my favorite. Maybe even swap one of those out with, nah, those are my three. I'm sticking with it. I'm sitting on it. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Looks like our instruments are coming together here. I'm interested to see how Paris gets this to function more than once. I know we mentioned that the triangle is going to be a bit difficult, but she's got some chains going here.
Yeah, I've seen her
Paris
working
has a
on few
history of making
things.
chains on the show. She's taking the triangle out the kiln.
You need a 60-gallon tank. We tucked one under the bench.
There we go. Hey, look at that. It's hanging.
Nice.
That's beautiful. 2.5 left on the clock. She's laying it down. Is she finished? Is she going to make a tool? No, she's not done. She's going to make a tool.
You gotta have that,
Gonna
yeah.
close it? Maybe a tool.
What is she working with? I think that's Galaxy or China Black. One of the two.
Looks like black. Not really too sparkly or
Yeah, I wasn't seeing any
Mm.
sparks.
Kelmelt's getting intricate with it. Smaller is baller
You
indeed.
can go up to 140 if you have
The
a
details
bunch
on
of
this
here.
trumpet is very impressive.
Compressor. You
Louis
run
Armstrong would be proud.
start mode, and that we only charge to 105.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Dizzy Gillespie. Yeah, Dizzy's a good one. I forgot it. Otis Baker, is that one? Yeah?
I'm not familiar with him.
No, I think he's a pianist.
The Red Max is really
How about Blueberry Hills dude? What was his name? Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, Louis
Louis
Armstrong.
Armstrong's
Louis
great.
Armstrong, like Miles Davis.
Yeah, Kelly gets the shakes in moments like this, but that's all right. She's locked in. She's got 1 minute and 20 to go.
I like my
Maynard Ferguson as well, top-notch trumpet player. If you're
Maynard
not familiar,
Ferguson.
definitely worth checking out. Some of the highest pitches you'll ever hear.
Keller said that her dream collab is collabing with Mars Glassworks one day. That's her dream, so maybe if she wins this, it'll get on their radar and we'll get a collab in.
Yeah, I love those little kinetic pendants that she does. We got some of those. They're just wild.
Oh.
Any kinetic glass.
Kelmelt's getting a little shaky with it. Hold on, girl.
I know it's hard. The dismount is always rough.
Flattening the face of the trumpet. She's got 40 seconds. Paris Elise's torch is off.
She's got the nails too. You
And it
know.
looks like Kelmelt's is home free. She's going to lay it down, and it's safe. Torch is off.
Time is up.
High fives in the air. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got another round in the books. And just a reminder, this judging is brought to you by Puffco. No torch, no stress.
Hey, Puffco. All right, you guys, welcome to the judging portion of the round. Both of our competitors finished with about 30 seconds left. And surprise, surprise, not only are one of them going to be going home with this Haze Connect 8, whoever wins tonight will be going home with this, but they each go home with a hash hole from the Haze Connect as well. Every competitor tonight will. Yay! All right, I'm gonna have both of our competitors stand right over here, And if you're at home, make sure you're voting as well because we have that YouTube poll going and it would count for 1 point tonight. So make sure you're making sure that your voice is heard. That being said, I'm going to have both of our competitors describe what they made for us tonight and then send it over to the judges. Paris Elise, since you finished first, you'll go first.
I made a triangle. Can I demonstrate
Yes,
that?
go ahead and demonstrate.
Oh, I lost sound, by the way.
I also lost sound.
I think they just muted them for y'all. Here. Can we hear? Can we hear? They hear it. Dope.
Oh yeah, so I made a triangle. You know, remember elementary school and fucking around with all the random little instruments they had. Triangle was always a fun one. So yeah, and I did a little chain to hold it because if you hold the triangle, it's not gonna make sound.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Paris Elise and Kel Melt. What did you make for us tonight?
Hey guys, pardon my world's shakiest hands tonight. I made a little trumpet. So long story short, I was a band kid for all of junior high and high school. Through junior high, I was a clarinet player. And I was pretty good. So when I moved to high school and started drill team, you know, with the red lipstick, I couldn't play the clarinet anymore. So when I told my band director that I wanted to play the trumpet, he was furious. But I did it anyway because tell me I can't and I sure will. This was so fun to make. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, ladies. All right, we're going to send it over to our competitors. And like I said, if you're at home, make sure you're voting. We're going to start it off with Micah Evans.
Man, I was wondering when somebody was going to make something you could actually play. I love that as a concept. And I actually really love the simplicity. Like, there's something to be said for it's just bends and the chain is just bends, but it's a little more technical. I think the chain really actually sells it for me. The fact that it that's how a triangle is suspended. I was a band kid too. I love the trumpet. Technically, really well done. Why is this so hard every time?
Especially once you broke it down there, you know. It's like, you know. I'm gonna vote my heart and vote for the simplicity and elegance of the triangle, but it was like a coin toss. Yeah.
All right, one for Paris Elise. Smitty, what do you think?
So as I love the playability and function of the triangle and the chain work, all of that is great. But yet you stopped at a minute and you could have closed that triangle within a minute.
Triangles are open.
Are they?
Yep.
Yeah, they have to have it open so it'll ring right.
This is something I learned then.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Has to be that way.
Has to.
Yes.
Well then, I've learned. Yeah, the fact that it's playable is great and it's simple. The trumpet I like because it's, you know, intricate, but there's no use for it. So I'm gonna have to go with the triangle then.
All right, two for Paris Elise and Terpley. What do you think?
So yeah, it definitely was more simple on that one, but again with the technicality of the chain and yeah, being able to play it is super dope. I do have like a soft side for the wind instruments as well though, and that is a pretty technical little trumpet done in 20 minutes. Colors on that and stuff like that as well. Well done, you know, true to a nice brass. So I guess I'm gonna be the odd man out and go for the trumpet.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, both great pieces.
Awesome. Well, y'all hear it here first. Paris Elise with the 2 win take home the second round of the night. Mr. 7. What do
I
you
would have
think?
picked the trumpet.
People said Kel Melt 67%, Paris 33.
And Kel
Yeah,
melts with
they're
the
open.
people's
They're like
vote.
always-
So
usually
everybody
like
from this
those
round will be
little
getting at
majestic,
least 1
they're
point
always-
for the night. Thank you guys so
That's
much.
resonating.
And congratulations to Paris Elise for taking home
Yeah, I
the win
would've
with that
picked the
round.
trumpet.
We're going to be back with round 3 in just a few minutes here, so stick around. It's going to be a
honestly,
better
like-
one.
If it wasn't me waiting for somebody to make something
One second,
playable,
my mouse.
like,
The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent.
You're back.
in the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
I forgot that Paris
Yeah.
Elise wins this
Yeah.
Haze Connect Indoor 8 for winning the second round of the
I
night.
thought it would be close. I was like,
How do you feel, Paris?
I feel judged for the fact that I'm supposed
Yay! Thank you, Haze Connect,
Yeah.
and thank
I
you
mean,
to
I'm
y'all
like,
at
you
home.
could have like rounded up.
The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors. And they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to round 3 of the night. We are still in season 5. It is episode number 4, and tonight's theme is music. We've seen some wonderful instruments get made, even some functional ones. So we're about to see how much further these competitors can take it. We've got 2 great matchups coming up for you. It's going to be Lot Boy versus Blue Jay Glass Designs. Let's bring them in. Coming in first, coming in hot, Lot Boy!
Lot boy.
Thank you, Lot Boy. And coming in equally as hot, let's bring him in, Blue Jay Glass Designs! Yeah. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. Y'all both have microphones on.
This one goes out to Johnny.
To Johnny!
Wherever you are, Johnny.
Shout out, J-Man. All right, Blue Jay, spin that wheel for us. Give it a good hefty
Spin it up.
Thank you, thank you.
God, please, no whammies.
I wonder if it's gonna land on a whammy.
That would suck. I might actually jump off a bridge if it lands on a whammy.
Oh
my God.
Jump off a bridge, bro. Go jump off a bridge right now.
I said I
All
might.
right.
God, Lee, man.
All right,
Good to know.
that's okay.
You should
Marcus,
never say
you
no
wanna go
whammy,
pee
bro.
before the okay, 45 seconds
asking
starting
for it.
now to pick their colors. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, an extra special shout out to the Haze Connect. Each of our competitors tonight will be going home with 1 hash hole from the Haze Connect. I'd also love to give a shout out to Totally Baked. If you're here in the Union Hall tonight, you'll get a free Totally Baked pre-roll as well. They are great sponsors here at Glassman Standing. And if you're ever curious about our other sponsors, you can always look at our wall of sponsorability. We've also got some Lifted Lemonade up there. We got Dr. Dabber. We got Seedless. We've got some great options. About 10 seconds left.
What kind of weight is this?
There's some, like right there. I don't know either. Mystery white. Time is up though.
9 mil.
Oh.
Well, maybe there.
If there isn't any more, there just might not be any more. I don't restock the clear. That's not my job here at Glassman Standing. I've got something else I do. And I won't lie, when I'm up here blowing glass, I'll be using the clear from the Glassman Standing box. You know? So that's my bad. Law Boy, are you ready? You got a lighter? Okay, cool. You ready, Blue Jay?
Let's do it.
All right, starting in
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another round of Glass Man Standing. It's round 3 on the night. Oh, thank you, Claire, for handing me my notes. It's your boy J-Box Glass doing my thing. I'm joined by a very frustrated but always legendary Mr. 7. I also am joined by 3 very special guests. I got Mr. Smitty Glass Art. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Go above ground.
That's good. I'm glad that you're above ground. We also have Mr. Micah Evans. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Hell yeah. We're also joined by Terpley, representing Connoisseur Smoke Shop. Hell yeah. We've got a nice lineup today, but what wasn't nice was the Wheel of Misfortune. It got hit with a whammy, guys. They got minus 3 minutes. We got Lot Boy going up against Mr. Blue Jay. This is going to be a good match. I'm excited to see how this pans out. I'm trying to look at the record book right now. Currently, Blue Jay has 2 points and Lot Boy has 8. So we're going to see who ends up taking this home, see if Jason can catch up in points or if Lot Boy can extend his lead and try to reach first place. Right now, he's tied in 3rd with Endo. Looking to break that tie. Endo will be here later tonight. He's going to be competing against Bildo Glass. It's going to be a nice matchup, man. We got some interesting matchups going down later tonight. It's going to be a good one. You guys enjoying yourself so far? You guys having a good time?
Of course.
Always love watching the torch.
Topic is music for those who don't know. Thank you to everybody at home who's watching, by the way, and who's been watching the entire time. It's been a good stream so far. We have an extra round. We got a special episode of Glass Man Standing. We're doing 6 rounds tonight instead of 5. So we're gonna see who takes it home. We also got some friends from Canada pulling up and showing out too. Blue and Free Willie, he's competing tonight. He's one of the 6 rounds that we have. So got some new competitors on the show.
Nice.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you gotta go somewhere, if you gotta go to sleep, if you gotta wake up early tomorrow morning, that's okay. Because we're gonna be dropping highlights every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure you guys check those out on YouTube under Glass Man Standing. Going to be Sundays at noon and then Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Always on the YouTube channel. So go check out the highlights. It's just short 15 to 20 minute videos that Coda edits together with his entire heart. And he puts his blood, sweat, and tears into this thing. So go show love, man. And they're hilarious. He makes us sound funny. Funnier than the stream itself, I'd say.
Nice.
It's crazy how much stuff happens that I guess I don't realize until I go back and watch the videos, because I schedule them all out and make sure they all are put on the channel. So going back and watching, I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I did say that in front of a few hundred people. That's good to know. Jason's doing some interesting tech here. He's pulled this tube, he's made a cane out of it, and he's popped a hole in the top of it. Well, what do you guys think he's gonna do with this? This is out of my field of knowledge.
He's a wild card. I love it. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see he's got something that he's working on for sure.
Yeah.
He's putting some work into it.
I'm a big fan of the
intrigued.
clear glass bins. Clear is my favorite color of glass. So
You love some clear.
yeah.
It's revealing, that's for sure.
It's cheap. No, that's not.
Yeah, you can't get away with anything now. It's like everything shows.
Might be a tuning fork,
There you go.
right?
Yeah, Jason is known to think outside of the box so far. This is his first season competing on Glass Man Standing, but he's won the judges' hearts. He's been doing his thing. He's impressed a lot of people.
I mean, I think he was like my favorite competitor from the last time. Just the sheer bravery and just yeah, it was cool. It was funny. It was a funny topic, and he just crushed it and made it to the end with something. And I thought there was no way.
Yeah, no. He's, like I said, definitely a fan favorite competitor. He is loved. Make sure, go comment below who your favorite competitor is. Who's your favorite Glass Man Standing competitor from this season? You got to see who's fans of what in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you guys, who are your favorites so far? I know, Micah, you just said that Jason is, but Terpley, do you have a favorite?
You know, there's some different, you know, aspects of favoritisms. It's hard to pick a favorite, you know. There's some people that I've got some mad history with that are in the in Glassman Standing, Indo being one of them. My first piece that I ever bought from a smoke shop, I bought from Indo whenever he was managing a shop back in 2009. And yeah, definitely kind of set my career off. You know, at the time it was just a hobby, but yeah. It's there's some aspects like that, but again, some new competitors, people that I wasn't even aware of that are doing some crazy stuff. So yeah, hard to pick a favorite though.
Yeah, he launched my glass career in Austin too. Like, he's a crazy integral part of the glass community in Austin.
Yeah, I mean, you showed me some of your work that was there at BC. Whenever I went in there, I was just looking for some cool stuff. I got one of your ash catchers and a little saxophone ones with the little restrictions on there.
Yep.
And yeah, one of the funnest, coolest, just technical ash catchers. And then that just, like, you know, developed into a lot of the crazy the hall or wall hanging mounted pieces that you would do and stuff like that. That would have that same tech. And yeah, it was just really cool to see a lot of what was going on underground here in Austin.
He wasn't even,
you know,
blowing glass
baller
back
section.
Then.
Yeah, no, it was just where a lot of the stuff that was being sold in a lot of other places in the country, but also here in Austin in the little hubs. And yeah, it was an absolute blessing.
Well, Spliffy Steve, if you're listening, it sounds like this last round's going to be a cakewalk for you, dog. And Billy, if you're listening, it sounds like you're fucked.
No, I definitely don't vote biasly for sure, but I got a lot of mad love for Indo for sure.
No, there's no bias here, man. Everybody is true. We're all lovers of glass art here. It would be a shame to vote just based on how much you like somebody. Smitty, do you have a favorite competitor so far this season?
I don't.
Dang, he says he doesn't like any of y'all.
I didn't say that. You putting words in my mouth.
My bad.
The whole point is that there's no favoritism with me because anybody can screw up at any time. And everybody's screwed up every time, except for, you know, here and there somebody does it right and doesn't screw it up. So I would say Billy's screwed up a lot, right? But at the same time, that last time I saw him, he made the dopest shit that anybody had that time. So as much as I don't want to, you know, side with the owner of this whole thing, because that's not really nice to do, but he did better than everybody else.
Are you getting paid or something?
Not at all. Not at all.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm getting paid attention to because of this.
Oh,
but that's about it.
You know, let's pay some attention to Miss 13 Blowing on 30 for a second. She's going to give us all of the info. 13 Blowing on 30.
You guys have 9 minutes and 20 seconds. They just asked me just right in time for that transition. It was quite wonderful for me over in the inside. That being said, they have about 9 minutes and 10 seconds now left. We're at halftime, the Haze Connect halftime pre-roll of questions. We're going to find out what they're making today, and we're going to see what their favorite song is right now. Blue Jay, what are you making?
I'm making a tuning fork.
That is what they were guessing out there. I'm very excited to see it. And my question for you today is, what's your favorite song right now?
Right now?
Yeah. Or of all time, either one.
Glassman Billy.
Yes! By Blue Jay Glass Designs. If you guys
by Greasy Dreams.
Greasy Dreams. If you guys haven't heard it, that one is a hit.
Greasy Dreams?
Yep.
Lot Boy.
Yes.
Oh, Lot Boy. What are you making?
I'm making the bat that Ozzy bit the head off of.
Oh, wow. You know, this is a great war pool. I'm very excited to see how you're going to do it. Is the head going to be detached or?
He doesn't have a head.
Oh,
Ozzy,
he's going to be
Ozzy already took that thing.
All right, Ozzy already has the head in this case. All right, and my question for you right now is, what's your favorite song?
Man, I don't know. I think right now it's by this Japanese band called Man with a Mission.
Okay.
It's called Whispers of the Fake, though.
Whispers of the Fake. I'll have to give it a listen. It sounds like it might be good. All right, they have 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. We're in the third round. We're going to get started with round 4. And guess what? We're actually going to have a special 6th round tonight. So stick around. We're going to be running a little bit later. I'll be right back.
Thank you, 13 Blowing on 30. Man, This is going to be very interesting. Two very different approaches to this round. Got a tuning fork from Blue Jay, and then we have a dead bat from Marcus. Yeah, what an iconic moment in music history when Ozzy Osbourne decided that he was fucked up enough to rip off a bat's head on stage, no?
You obviously don't know the actual story.
No, I don't.
So the story is somebody threw a bat on stage, right?
The bat was dead?
I think it was dead, yeah.
It was like frozen, I think.
Frozen,
like, they had it like
yes.
passed out.
Yes.
Jesus.
And basically, Ozzy thought it was a fake bat because he was obviously wasted. And he picked it up like, oh, it's a Halloween rubber bat. And then it crunched, and he was like, oh, that was a real bat.
Did he commit
and
to the
went
bit?
with it.
He committed. He committed to the bit.
Yeah, he was like, screw it, I'm on stage.
It's already there, yeah.
I mean, the dude did a lot worse shit than that.
Yeah, didn't he like snort a line of ants one time?
Yeah, that ain't even the fucking tip of the iceberg, dude.
Man.
Same tour with like Motley Crue.
Mm-hmm.
They found him in his room doing some weird stuff.
Oh no!
I don't think I could say it here.
Oh man, worse than the pickle stuff?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Poop.
Oh God. Nuts said.
Paintings. Poop paintings on the wall.
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, who hasn't? You know.
I haven't.
Oh, never mind.
This is accountable from Tommy Lee or whatever.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Trusted source.
No, not Jones.
My bad.
Drummer from Motley Crue, dude. Butt Rock Supreme.
Butt
Anyway.
rock? What?
You don't know what butt rock is, dude.
Nah, I'm scared. No,
Oh
what's
my
butt
God.
rock?
Dudes who look like chicks that play lame ass rock and roll, like
Oh, come on.
Cinderella,
Hair
and
metal is
Poison.
life, baby.
I hate that stuff.
Oh, come on.
Slayer.
It's called butt rock?
Yes, butt rock.
Whoa.
Poison.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Guns N' Roses.
It's because of the tight pants.
I've heard of Guns N' Roses. I don't listen to a lot of rock. I listen to AC/DC.
And the makeup, you know, that's not. Well, it's almost butt rock, but not quite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of rock. I listen to some Alice in Chains.
They're not butt rock. They're grunge. They're good.
Hell yeah. So butt rock is bad. Noted.
In my opinion, you can have whatever opinion you want. This is America.
Mr. Seven, what do you think about butt rock?
It starts with butt.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh man.
Competitors got about 4.5 left on the clock. This bat's wings are fantastic over here. This is.
He's been going hard over there. Yeah,
This
just
is
looked
great.
away and then looked back, and there was a whole bat.
The symmetry is impressive.
Minus the head.
4 minutes.
It don't need a head.
Yeah.
It can still fly for a couple minutes, yeah.
I wonder if he
yeah,
does.
like a chicken, probably.
It looks like he
I
has
would
some
imagine,
cherry
yeah.
on his
Flap,
lips.
flippity flap. If
Yeah.
it wasn't frozen.
I saw a bat get taken out by a crow one time, or like a grackle over at the bridge
Oh,
where
God.
they fly over on Congress.
That's
and, Yeah, I was
awesome.
just sitting there having bear cruise, and this grackle just came in and
Took it out.
took it out, but it definitely kept twitching for a minute, you know? So
Yeah,
yeah,
word.
might have some chicken vibes.
Thought it was flying home and stuff.
Right.
I went to an NBA game in San Antonio, and it got delayed because there was a bat flying around the stadium. They had to catch it.
Had to catch the
That
bat.
was
They had to
fun.
catch the bat.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, bats are wild, and so is Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace, man.
I went to the Ozzy Osbourne farewell tour in 1999, motherfucker.
Badass.
Oh,
yeah, I
that's-
bought tickets. Just like I'm never gonna see him again. He toured for another like 20 years.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Got
the
you.
first
You probably
farewell.
got to see Pantera and Sepultura and all kinds of other stuff too, right?
Yeah, actually.
That's awesome.
Uh,
I love that.
Did he do a lot of
What's the
retirement tours, or did
lead
he
singer
just
of
do
Sepultura?
You probably saw Black Sabbath, right?
No, not
It
that
was
old.
just Ozzy and Zach Wilde.
Yeah, this was like Crazy Train days, you know, like
Or No More Tears.
Going
No More
off
Tears,
the
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
rails on a crazy train?
See, even Ozzy was butt rock like for a minute.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was a lot better than most butt rock, though,
All right.
in my opinion.
That's fair.
These are just my opinion, man.
Is butt rock from like the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Early
see, I'm with you,
90s.
man.
Poison,
I'm
Cinderella.
not a big fan of a lot of
80s
the stuff
butt
that was
rock,
from the 80s.
You know,
I mean,
I gotta
dudes
go
who look
deeper
like
than that.
shit.
You gotta go to like a good White Lion, you know?
I mean, like
White
Queen
Snake
was good,
even.
Deep
you
cuts.
know, but that's different.
I'm a road kid on my own.
White Snake was on the edge, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No, they were hair metal all the way.
Hair metal is the definition of butt rock, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
2
But you know
minutes.
what? Pantera was butt rock too before they got big and known for what they did. I don't like that stuff either.
God, I feel like I learn something new every day.
You should if you're, open to it.
But not butt rock. Never be open to butt rock.
Yeah, be open to it. If you like it, so be it, man. But it's just kind of, Bon Jovi's not my thing.
Oh, I love Bon Jovi.
I know you do.
Oh.
Shot
through the heart. And you're too late, darling. You
can smell it on you. Yeah.
Oh, man. Exactly. You probably like, Motley Crue, too.
No, I don't know who that is.
How do you not know Motley Crue?
I don't know, man.
Girls, girls, girls.
I grew up in a Christian household. I was very sheltered. I was late to a lot of music.
Okay.
It's true. You asked.
I just agreed. Okay. I get it. But yet you name AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked that
Highway
up.
to Hell, bro.
I started listening
Highway
to
to Hell.
AC. Honestly, I started listening to AC/DC in the summer of 2022. It was
Oh
my gym
my.
mark. Yeah,
Oh my.
man. Yeah, I was
You're
late.
so late
I
to the
was
game.
late. Yeah, but when I listen to artists, I always listen to their whole catalog from the start all the way to the end.
That's
because
good.
you should listen to
Give 'em a
albums. fully.
chance.
Exactly. Let them tell their story. 30 seconds on the clock.
Have you
13
listened to
on 30
Slayer yet?
Yeah, it's only been 20 minutes since you brought it up,
I know.
Yeah.
Slayer.
I didn't know that he didn't know. I thought everybody knows Slayer.
That's Slipknot, right?
Oh, that's Slipknot, right? Not
Slipknot's cool.
All right, we got 12 seconds. The bat is down. I can see its bone.
9, 8,
That's badass.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High fives in the air. Thank you. And just a reminder, this judging is brought to you by Puffco. I don't have a cool slogan this time.
All right, I'll talk up here to this camera. Welcome. Well, you can do it, Coda. Welcome to the judging portion of the round. We will get our special guest judges to vote, and then we will also be taking you guys' at home's vote through the YouTube poll. Make sure you're saying who you want to win. But first off, we're going to have both of our competitors stand where I'm standing to explain what they made to the judges. Just stand right there, Jason. All right.
Here I am.
Waiting for Turfleet to put on his headset, and then we'll get him going. Put your headphones on, girl. All right, Blue Jay, take it away.
I made a tuning fork. Okay. Can I get up and can I?
Yeah, do what you need to do.
If you don't mind, please. So you got the tuning fork. No, that's not fun. No. Maybe
Live demonstration, you guys.
minus 3 minutes, That sucks. So tuning fork.
Ding.
For your music, tuning, oh shit, for your brain. Maybe. I got pretty limp joints, so and that thing's hot, so that's
If it wasn't hot and the joints weren't limp, they would sit in there like the perfect joint holder.
they may not.
That it is. I was trying to advocate for you, Blue Jay.
No, we gotta be
smoked?
we gotta
Is
be
it
we gotta be
hollow
real,
on the
you know what
end?
I'm saying?
It is indeed hollow on the end.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
You want to show that code? All right, Lot Boy, you got to stand over there and let the judges know.
I made the bat that Ozzy bit the head off of.
Hell yeah.
Obviously doesn't have a head because Ozzy ate that thing.
That thing fucking gone.
Back in the day, in I think it was Des Moines, Iowa, he bit the head off of a bat. Thought it was part of the show. He thought it was a rubber bat.
Thank you, Lot Boy.
Yeah.
All right. It's going over to the judges now. Like I said, if you're at home, make sure you're voting. We're going to start it off with Turkley this time.
All right. Well, yeah, I do like the aspect of the function. Once he said he was doing the tune and fork, I didn't even think about, the fact it could be a little joint holder, which is a cool concept. But then we got this bat, which is just, I guess like an homage to a musical thing that happened, and definitely well executed. Say out of the two, I'm going to have to go for the bat.
All right, that's one for Lot Boy with the headless bat. Smitty.
The use of color and sculpture wins almost every time for me, and it's one of the most metal moments that ever happened in the history of metal music. So, functionality or not, the story alone goes, as long as his music's around, they're going to remember that. Like, he never dies. Prince of Darkness wins.
All right, 2 for Lot Boy and Micah.
I feel like you could do a line of ants with that tuning fork, though.
Yeah, you could probably make poop art with it, too.
That's all their Aussie story. I love the clear. I love the clear bends. That's like, that's my shit. And I love the functionality of that. Could be a little cleaner on the weld, but you got time limits here. But the bat with the bone and the blood and standing up, balanced. The bat's going to take it home this time. I think it's unanimous, but good effort all around, everybody.
All right, a sweep for Lot Boy. He takes round number 3 for the night.
Shout out Coda. He kept telling me put blood.
All
Make the blood drip. So I was like, all right, I'll do it for you.
A little advice from Coda can go a long way. What did the people at home think, Mr. Seven?
The people said Lot Boy 69, Blue Jay 31.
Lot Boy was 69%. That's his
like
favorite number I hear, so he takes it with the extra point. We're going to get right back to business with round number 4 here in a few seconds. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too. With marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too. With marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too. With marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too. With marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too, with marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too, with marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too, with marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too, with marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up for success with fast funding and transparent pricing that's easy to understand. They offer dozens of retail systems, so you can choose a setup that fits your business, not the other way around. And if you're selling online, they've got you covered too, with marketing tools, payment processing, and inventory management solutions all in one place. Whether your business is considered low risk or high risk, and especially if you carry products like these, Platinum Merchant Services has your back. If you're ready to upgrade how you get paid, check out Platinum Merchant Services and let them know Glassman Standing sent you. Whether you're opening your first storefront or your 100th location, Platinum Merchant Services can set you up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 4th round of the night. We are in Season 5, and tonight's theme is music. It's episode number 4, and we've got a truly special matchup coming in for you. I'm really excited to see what both of these guys have cooking up in their brain for this musical theme we have going. So, without further ado, let's bring them in. Nostalgia Class!
Yeah! 2-1-0.
Oh.
Check the cameras because it's crazy.
All right. And coming in hot, coming in ready. Let's bring them in. Pixel!
Hey! Pixel good!
Yeah! Yeah! All right, Pixel Dust, I need you to spin that wheel. Spin the
it
wheel.
up.
Give it a hefty spin.
Let me get a spin.
Ooh, a little clockwise action.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. God, please no whammies. Oh, no outer flame, Jesus.
No outer flame. All right, so if either of our competitors use the outer flame, instant disqualification. All right, no outer flame. 45 seconds starting now. You know, we just did a recent color restock of all of our different colors. We've got some great glass sponsors. We've got Glass Alchemy, UST Glass, North Star Glass. We could not do it without them. And, you know, we started off with just doing specific colored rods, but now we've got a whole variety for our glass blowers to choose from so that they can really pick what they want to use to display their idea, make it come to fruition. I'm excited to see. I have no idea if I'm being honest with you. Maybe. It might be fade to black. It might be jet black. Okay. We're hoping and we're praying for fade to black. With 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right. Let's get 20 minutes on the board. And as always, our competitors can grab colors throughout the round. It'll just take up some of their time, but that's completely okay with me because I'm not the one on a time limit. All right. Nostalgia, are you ready? And Pixel Dust, are you ready?
I need a lighter.
Okay, and here's the lighter for you, sir.
Thank you.
Coming unprepared, but that's all right. We still love ya.
That's crazy.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another round of Glass Man Standing. It's round 4, and it's your boy J-Box Glass on the microphone. I am joined once again by the amazing, the wonderful, the one, the only Mr. 7. I'm also joined by 2 very special guests. I have the legend, Mr. Micah Evans here. I am also joined by Zach from DPG Oxygen. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Hell yeah.
Yapping.
Yeah, that's good. You guys should be. That's the whole point. Having a good time. The topic is music. They spun the wheel. They have no outer flame. Pixel Dust, this is the second time he's gotten no outer flame this season. The second time in 4 episodes. That means 50% of the time he's been on this torch, he hasn't been able to use his outer flame. That sucks. I feel bad for this guy, man.
I still want the judge's foot pedal. I really think that should be a slot
I think it's
on
a
the
great
wheel.
idea.
Yeah,
You
just a
think
foot
what?
pedal that comes under the wall that I can turn. the
Oh, you
outer
can just
flame
mess
on
with
and
them?
off. Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
I don't know that he needs a outer fire right
I was
now.
gonna
Like, he's
say.
got plenty of heat base. He's kind of boiling it.
Yeah.
He's gotten used to it. He's adjusted.
He's got this.
Yeah. Yeah, he got that cooking.
Both of these competitors are tied with 4 points as well. Breaking a lot of ties tonight. All right, trying to space out the cars. You know what I mean? Competition is tight right now.
He's not even 2 minutes in. He's already got his press. Like
Hell yeah.
he's set up.
Looking for a place to set it. Wonder what Nostalgia Glass is up to over there. It'll come to fruition as time rolls on. Zach, you like listening to music when you're on the torch? I saw you working on some rigs and pipes and stuff earlier this week.
Yeah, well, it's a very eclectic mix of music. Kind of hit the radio button and let it
Okay,
send.
interesting. Do you have a top 3 favorite artists that you would like to smoke with?
So, am I smoking with them on the merit of their music, or
Nah, just like
Snoop? I think could probably smoke me under the
Oh,
table.
Snoop's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
That might be trouble.
I feel like all the people I like nostalgically would have want to smoke with are like, there's probably newer, cooler. I don't know. Got fancy stuff I don't know about.
Well, Snoop's doing new things. I heard he microwaves his flower.
Like Tweed microwaves their flower?
Microwaves his blunts for 7 seconds before he smokes them.
To like activate his turkey.
I think Martha Stewart taught
That's
him.
what he said.
Yeah.
Snoop's a guy. Yeah, Snoop is a good one to smoke. What's up, Smitty?
What up? Are we talking about decarboxing?
We were talking about who Zach would like to smoke with. And then
We
started
didn't get
talking
into
about Snoop.
decarbing. We were talking about
Martha Stewart
microwaving.
taught him, right?
I don't know. I was joking.
I mean,
Is that-
activate the herbs.
I'm just running in on some, random shit I heard. Sorry. Funny. Anyway.
Yeah, like the guys from Cypress Hill would fill out 3 for sure. That's more than that. I don't know. I was like, I'm terrible at names, but I like to smoke with most random ass strangers. Like I've got a blunt, I'll probably enjoy chopping it up while the thing burns.
That's fair. That's nice. If you have a blunt, you should share it with the world.
Yeah, I'd probably like to smoke with everybody's roadies,
Yeah.
They're probably the fun ones to hang out with.
I smoked with Willie's roadie back in like 2005.
Billy had a roadie.
Sold him a bag and all that.
Willie
on the
Nelson. That
bus.
would be a good
Oh, Willie Nelson.
I could hang out with Willie. I feel like he'd smoke some pretty, like, you know, a nice flower, a nice, like, slow hitting joint. Something.
I think he would have what we would call old man weed when I was growing up.
Yeah, you might. It's funny. I was like, yeah, like dad grass, like a real low potency, just some seeds, maybe a grasshopper leg.
Just a little pop halfway through the joint.
Yeah.
It's called Williams Wonder, buddy.
Willie Nelson's that guy from King of the Hill, right?
What?
No?
I wanted to meet
Damn.
that with something equally ridiculous. And
You're
Nobody?
from Texas, right?
No, I'm not.
Well, that
I claim
explains
San
it.
Antonio, though, but I'm a military kid. I belong to the world.
I'm not from San Antonio or Texas, but I knew who Willie
No, I know
was way
Willie
before.
Nelson. He's got the braids and the bandana. Love
Okay,
that guy.
okay. Can you name a song?
Ring of Fire.
Oh, Lost.
Wait, that's Johnny Cash. That's Johnny Cash.
Whiskey River is a good one. You can start there.
When my grandma was like, I think she was like 17, so Willie Nelson was probably like 21, 22. He asked her on a date, and her parents said no. So
Oops.
I grew up poor instead.
Wah, wah, wah.
You probably wouldn't have been here at all, you know?
in their defense, I don't think I would have bet on a young Willie Nelson either.
Yeah, his sperm count was probably so low. You're saying.
Wow.
Oh, got 14 and a half on the clock.
I like these. I like this torch stand here on the left with the ball socket. It's giving me some ideas.
Oh yeah, that's was that the Herbie?
Yeah, it looks like
was
the
a-
Herbie base.
It was a Herbie base. Yeah, he probably just adapted it.
Right,
That's
because
nice.
a lot of the other GTTs have that like rack and pinion thing, which
Yep.
gives you that up down.
Yeah, but not the.
Yeah, I
Left,
like this
right.
tippy tilty. Since I've been here, I've not had access to a hand torch really, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been a whole interesting switch up to
Yeah.
chasing in welds and like.
I'm so reliant on my hand torches.
I suck without it. I
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, I've
do
been
bad
fighting to get a
things.
hand torch on the bench, like the teaching bench in the back, but we keep them on kind of the other side of the studio and up here. We need to get more, though, soon.
How long are you in town?
We're taking off on Thursday. We've been here for a bit. We were setting up a stage 2 system here and hybrid mode. So we were going to supplement some of the oxygen while keeping them on liquid.
Yeah.
But we had some issues with customs and duties.
What?
Who'd have thought? So
Man.
it's held up. It's in Cincinnati. It cleared yesterday.
Okay.
So the equipment will be here. Bun should be able to support. I think Johnny, the resident do everything guy here,
Yeah.
is gonna run support. We make the systems really easy to install.
Sweet.
So I think we drew on a napkin. It comes with a 30-page manual. So between the napkin sketch and the manual and you know the one-on-one attention, I think we'll be okay.
So you do. Tell me a little about your company, like your oxygen concentrators. Is that what you call it?
So we started out with just the stage 2, and I tried to give away the plans and support people in making their own DIY machines. But people either seem to want to make the really simple version or just get frustrated, and it was my fault that I made the plans.
Yeah.
So we originally made the stage 2, which is essentially a smart compressor and then a concentrator management system. So it's got the power cords going into it, and then you plug all your concentrators into the stage 2.
Uh-huh.
And the concentrators are turned on and off in stages, hence the name,
Yep.
to control production in sync with consumption. So
Okay.
most other systems turn everything on, turn it all off. We have a sort of semi-intelligent way of being able to turn off most of the concentrators and just leave some of them running. Because
Yeah.
most of us as lamp workers, right, we're running center fire
Yeah.
before we're kicking on an outer fire. And we don't burn that outer fire for a really long time. A lot of the
Right.
time you're like doing a foot, unless you're a milli maker or
Right.
like some exceptions, like you're pulling line tubing. But even then, you're not usually like stacking something up, pulling it down, and then going and doing it again,
Right.
you would stop and stack up again or
Yeah.
go eat lunch like a human being. So the system is really designed around like the actual workflow of lamp workers and making sure that you're making oxygen in sync with the oxygen you're using.
Totally.
And then if in a situation like this here at the Glassmith, where there are just so many bench spots, so many people melting large torches, people really just walking away from the bench, leaving a pretty sizable flame running. There's not a like a scarcity mindset. There is a really good abundance mindset here, which is pretty rare in shops that are on tanks, right? A lot of people are like coming into the weekend worried about like, oh, I can't actually start that project. Like, what if I run out? And so it started with the Sage 2. We couldn't get concentrators, so then we added concentrators to the catalog, and then people needed help with regulators and tanks and all the other stuff.
All of it. Yeah.
So now we're at pretty well turnkey systems. The next few weeks we should have like weld fittings, hoses, regulators, that sort of stuff in the catalog. I've been doing a lot of work on the website trying to make it more usable, but right now we're trying to just be support for this community with gases, with oxygen, with hardware.
Yeah.
I have a background fixing a lot of equipment. Like we had a customer who owned some of our concentrators. She came by with a kiln the other day. Like I've worked on a bunch.
Got some
what
glass
did we just
dropping.
miss?
Got a nice
Let's get back to what's happening.
Flame and nailing.
13 blowing on 30. Get us the scoop.
That's what happens when you don't flame and nail.
We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left, so I'm going to find out what the competitors are making, and I'm going to ask them our Haze Connect halftime pre-roll of questions. All right, Pixel Dust, what are you
Wish You Were Here album cover.
making? Ooh, okay.
Nice.
A little experimental. And what's your favorite song right now?
Oh my God. I was listening to this a couple times today, so
Okay.
I gotta go with that.
Getting
I'm a little
in the
distracted because
spirit.
I just broke a piece.
No,
So
it's okay. Lock in, Pixel Dust. We believe in you. And Nostalgia, what are you making?
So I'm going hip hop with this, and so I've been bumping it in the studio all night to my favorite rapper. This is a memorial piece to him. Rest in peace, MF Doom, who died in 2020 on Halloween.
Yeah.
And I've been spitting that Pixel this whole round. More focused on the glass than my raps, but definitely.
Your favorite right now?
Oh, it's been for a long time.
Love
My
that.
3 a.m. music.
Well, I'm going to let them get back to their jam session. You heard it here first. I'm very excited to see which memorabilia piece is going to take home the win for this round. They've got about 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll be right back.
Thank you, 13 blowing on 30. Man, I'm excited. These are going to be good ones. We got an album cover, and then we got MF Doom, baby. It's like DB Cooper. MF Doom, one of my favorite rappers, personally.
I got a joke to break the monotony right now.
Oh,
It's
no.
kind of dumb, but it's still funny. What's the difference between rock stars and glass blowers? Rock stars don't think they're glass blowers.
I wish that weren't true.
Hey, but it is, but it is. That's what makes it funny, even though it's a dad joke.
Well, I think glass blowers are all rock stars.
If only they got paid like that, right?
You
All
know,
glass blowers.
I
Wouldn't that be
agree.
awesome?
Yeah, I agree. 7:15 on the clock for our competitors. I wonder how this is going to turn out. This no outer flame really must have kicked him in the sides. This is obviously not something that you can really prepare for, I guess.
Do you think
I know we
he learned
talked
his
about it a
lesson
little
with
bit.
that big fat Maria?
No.
I know we talked about it at one point, Smitty, kind of just practicing with less time and kind of getting
Yeah.
used to it. That's what you
Number
gotta
one
do, though.
thing I would do if I was competing is start at 17 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure you could finish something, and then use the extra 3 minutes to add detail.
Exactly. Smart. I think it's a mentality that our competitors need to start adopting so that they can just
Ooh, we're
adjust to
adding-
whatever might come their way.
You adding tweezers? Oh, no.
The chat liked your joke, Smitty. So
I bet they did. It was a good one.
And Zach, you have a lot of supporters in the chat. Just want to let you know.
We brought the
What did they say?
Canadians to the.
You said what?
feed.
What did they say?
Oh, Casper Glass said that was a great one, TBH, LOL. And then Kitty Meow Glass said, because we always think we're rock stars, bah ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, that works. We live like rock stars. We just not always can afford it. You know what I mean? We can't always afford that. But I've wrecked some, hotel rooms. I was a musician, a metal musician for like 14 years, and did a lot of crazy
He's in a
shows.
White Snake cover band.
Oh no, it was called Iron Liver. It was, thrash, progressive, fucking melt your face off metal.
Hell
yeah.
That was the first band I had in Texas after being in several in Oregon that also got to play for people that I looked up to. But nonetheless, the best one was in Texas. You can listen to it on SoundCloud. Iron Liver from Lavernia, Texas. You can actually get it for free and download it. It's unmastered. Unfortunately, though, our engineer died, and so we never got to finish it or release it. But you can have it for free. Check that out. It's Melt Your Face Off Metal.
Were you guys playing in Lavernia, Texas?
Hell no.
Okay, I was like, no
Hell
way,
no.
bro.
But you know what? We were practicing there.
Yup.
We were based there, just like where I'm at now.
I love that.
Where I Blow Glass at is where we used to practice.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, dude, we played San Antonio. We played Austin a lot. 2011, we played Austin Halloween weekend, and that was one of the craziest shows.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
And it was the first year that we started like playing shows.
Mm-hmm.
So it was amazing.
What's the
Lot of
craziest
crazy
thing that you
people.
remember seeing happening in the crowd while you were on stage?
One dude, one time in San Antonio, while opening up for, I think it was DRI, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. This dude came to me after our show, and he was like, "Yo, man," and he put his hand out, and there was like a tooth in his hand.
Oh.
And I was like, what is this? He's like, "No, man, I want you to have it because, I lost my tooth in your pit. Somebody bashed my face in, and here's my tooth." I was like, "Yo, man, you should probably go back to the dentist to get that put back in your head, bro."
You probably
And that was
crushed his
probably
soul.
one of the craziest PG things I could talk about.
What year was that?
Like 2013, probably.
He really wanted you to say, "Yo, that's so metal."
Take my tooth for a souvenir, bro.
He said, "Let's
Oh,
make it a
can't wait to
necklace."
keep this. I'm gonna look at it in the mornings and say, "That guy's awesome."
Like, he wanted me to have his tooth, and I was just like, "Man, don't you want to have your tooth back? Like, don't you want to have that front tooth in your head?"
No, in his mind, you wanted that.
I'm guessing.
I did not want that.
I'm guessing he didn't start the day with a full set of teeth either. So
No, he
probably was-
had a full grill until after the pit that we caused.
That was a special tooth.
I agree, but it wasn't my
Wasn't
fucking
your
tooth. I'll tell you
special
that.
tooth?
I was not down. I was like, "Nah, bro, that's cool, but nah."
I think glass blowing is safer than moshing. Oh,
Until you cut a tin and ask Handbrake Glass. He was here last week. He took a 5-year hiatus almost from getting multiple surgeries, and this is all from like when you score a rod and you break it, and there's that one little sliver, like maybe
Oh, yeah.
a millimeter.
Devil's
and,
toenail.
Cut his tendon off his bone, and then he had problems like actually rehabilitating. His rehab guy, nurse, whatever, broke his tendon twice.
Oh man.
I want to say.
Oh man.
And he had to get surgeries like over and over because of it.
but how
So
are his
sorry for him.
teeth?
2
His
minutes.
teeth are good.
Okay,
he
they're
don't,
still
he don't
in.
do.
He
the
didn't
metal
offer you
thing.
any teeth?
What?
No glass blowing mishaps to offer you teeth?
Oh no.
Just
Not
cuts.
at all. I've cut my lips before on like a
I've
sharp
burned my
blowtube.
lips. That's so embarrassing.
I've cut
Just
my
flame
hands.
polish a
I've burned
blow tube
myself. But
I
that's
welded a
about it.
stringer to a handle and then put it in my mouth, and it
Ooh.
laid down my. This
Yeah,
spine
I've burned my
burns
mouth
across my
before
cheek.
like that.
Yeah, not to
That's
brag
no
or
fun.
anything, but I burn myself almost every time I get on the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, get used to it.
If I hadn't done that like
I don't
3
have
or 4
fingertips.
times over the decade, like it would be less embarrassing. But I think every time I do it, I'm like, oh my god, the last time was the last time.
That's the first thing that students ask me. We've been teaching a lot here at the Glassmith, and the first thing they ask me is, am I going to burn myself? Like, if you do this enough, you're going to burn yourself. Like, there's just no way avoiding it.
yourself.
Not
It's
if,
just a
when.
part of the game, dog. Got to get comfortable
1
with the
minute.
idea.
1 minute.
Thank you, Smitty.
Yeah, sorry, I just saw that.
No, you're right, 100%. Let them know. There's 1 minute left on the clock. Got this album cover from Pixel Dust. And that MF Doom mask is coming along nicely. Whip up a nice slice of verse pie. Did it on the first try. Villain, the worst guy.
Bars.
That's him. MF Doom. They've got 30 seconds remaining.
I don't understand why they put it in the kiln. They should just flame anneal it and then put it there.
I agree, Smitty.
It's like, dude, you think people who started glass, Pyrex art, that is, and or chemistry.
Oh, Jesus. Be careful now.
Do you think these people had a kiln?
Oh!
Big mistake.
It's all right. You know.
He's just turning it off.
One
It's
and torches are
over.
off.
He should
Time
already
is
be on
up.
the bench.
Now we got the judging
Pause the
presented
music.
by Puffco. Innovation for elevation, baby.
Hello and welcome to our judging round. Coda, I'll switch to this camera so you can lock in. Welcome to our judging round. I'm going to have both of our competitors stand back here so they can give an explanation of their pieces. And then we'll have our special guest judges pick who wins a round. And we're going to have that YouTube poll up for you guys at home to make sure you get to vote on who wins the people's vote. All right. Both of y'all should have your headsets if you would stand right over there.
Ambitious. It's hard to do.
And do we have all of our judges here?
Yeah, I believe this is going to be the judging panel, right?
Okay, awesome. All right. Nostalgia Glass, if you want to start us off.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a artist that's near and dear to my heart. A lot of my best pieces have been made behind his music. I listen to a lot of hip hop, a lot of punk music, like psychedelic. If I really need energy, I go fucking Slayer, Sepultura, I'll go fucking like Iron Maiden. If I need to like have good rhythm, you know, because when I'm working, I need rhythm, you know. But I've been listening to a lot of hip hop, and I used to be a graffiti writer back in the day, and MF Doom's my 3 a.m. music, you know. So I had to pay oath to some of the most sneaky and fun times I've ever had in my life, you know. And it's all to the, you know, I centered a lot of my art around his beats. So it's my favorite.
Thank you very much, Nostalgia. A very touching story. And Pixel Dust, what did you make for us tonight?
Yeah, hey, album cover from Wish You Were Here. I mean, I actually am still pretty proud of what I turned in. But I mean, besides it breaking, but I was really proud of everything that happened until that point. Like, it was really challenging. I haven't had any time this week to practice. The whole idea around the piece is, I usually listen to like reggae and pop punk and fucking metal sometimes, System of a Down, like anything 90s, 2000s. But I've been really cynical all week, and like this shit hit this morning, and like I see a lot of like shitty similarities in pretty much any industry I interact with, and like I don't know, just feeling cynical and wanted to represent it in my piece. I'm sad I didn't turn something in, but I'm fucking stoked on the idea and some of the execution.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Pixel Dust. All right, like I said, we're going to send it over to our special guest judges, and then we're going to see who wins the people's vote. Smitty, if you want to start us off.
As much as I love Pink Floyd and that album and that song, catastrophic failures are disqualification in my eyes. I'm not too familiar with MF Doom, even though I do like a lot of hip hop and stuff like that. But the mask is on point for 20 minutes. You killed that with the fade to black, made it look metal. Great job. So I go with MF Doom.
All right.
If I didn't get it,
And nostalgia takes one of the first votes. Micah, what do you think?
Yeah, that's super ambitious for the album cover. And it's a lot to get done and a lot to compose and get together. But I definitely see where you're heading with it. And yeah, man, you were right at the finish line. And also that fade to black on the MF Doom mask is such a good choice. It just adds so much depth to the color transitions. It was really a good choice. And well executed. And so just again, yeah, the catastrophic failure was rough. So the MF Doom mask is a solid piece.
All right, that's 2 for that MF Doom. And our last very special guest judge, take it away.
I like that they both tried to. It's not just on the nose with an instrument. They're both kind of symbolic. There's a bit of meaning behind them, but I'll keep it short and sweet. That MF Doom mask is sweet, and the tungsten drilling was clean. Good way to put holes right in the center of something thin and small. And the way you use that fade to black, you really were able to leverage it's striking, and get a lot of color in this really short time window. So it was a pretty clever move.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, that's a sweep for nostalgia with the MF Doom mask. Mr. Seven, what did the people think?
The people said nostalgia 71%, pixel dust 29.
And nostalgia's taking the people's vote as well. Guys, we've got 2 more rounds left for tonight, so stick around. We've got a special 6th round and more special guest judges coming up, so we'll be right back. And guess what? MVP tonight going home with $340. $340. Be right back.
Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their 1 round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glass Man Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glass Man Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their 1 round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glassman Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glassman Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glassman Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glassman Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at the end of the round gets you 3 points, online vote gets you 1 point, and MVP gets you 5 points. The season tournament will be double elimination style, meaning that once you lose, you'll get another chance to fight your way back up to the top. The competitors are up for a little switcheroo as well. They're going to get placed in a matchup every week, and that'll be their one round for the week. This is going to give us an opportunity to have new competitors on the show. The Pink Pyramid of Pain is my own form of judging. It'll have its own set of criteria and its own prizes. Pay attention because you want to know what's going to get you on the commissioner's good side. Every week, we're going to have a special set of guest judges come out. And at the end of the night, they're going to pick the MVP, or the most valuable piece. And that person will be going home with over $100 in prizes. The prizes come from our wonderful sponsors. Whether you get some tools to clean your torch, an abundance of Firebug J tools, a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, or even some special treats from the Haze Connect and R extracts, you're going to be going home satisfied. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening this season, make sure you're checking out Glassman Standing every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And starting February 22nd, we'll be posting a highlight video every Sunday. I hope to see you there. Season 5 of Glassman Standing is underway, and here's what you can expect. The season is 9 weeks long, and each week, competitors will be gaining points that determine their place in the tournaments that happen on March 31st and April 7th. Winning the judges' votes at...
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another round of Glassman Standing. We're entering the 5th round of the night. Usually this is the last round, but we've got 6 rounds because we've got some special guests coming in. This round, though, it's a matchup as old as time itself. Indo v. Bildo. I wonder what's going to happen. You know, Indo's got his special pal in here. Chip, I think his name is. Let's bring him in. Coming in with the fire, Indo Glass! Hey! And he's shaking in his boots. He's so scared. Let's bring him in.
Yo, 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 yo. Boo! Oh.
Yeah! With the Lifted Lemonade, one of our wonderful sponsors. Welcome in. Oh, Kurt too. You need it. You need a bottle opener? Nah, Billy don't need no bottle opener. He uses his hands like a man. Like a man. Spin that wheel
Be
with
careful,
your hands,
man.
Billy.
What the hell? Spin the
Spin that
wheel.
wheel.
No whammies. No looker. Sipping on that lemonade.
cold lemonade.
Lifted
Lifted
lemonade.
When life gives you lemons, make them lifted. Oh,
we did that already.
Okay.
We landed on that.
Good. I was ready for that shit too.
They were excited. Oh, no whammies.
It's in our
Kurt, do you think
fucking
it's going to be a
thing,
whammy? Kurt, do you think it's a...
We did that too.
We did that already.
Bro, we
Wow, it's
had
almost
to
like this
wheel.
wheel has some issues.
Agreed. Nah, because they got weighted different now, huh? Yeah,
Seedless.
Seedless. That means whoever wins this round goes home with a bag of seedless gummies. Shout out Seedless. We love you. All right. Getting those 45 seconds up, starting now. Pick your colors, gents. You know, we have a great team here at Glassman Standing, and we have a great live studio audience here at 2039 Airport Boulevard, Austin, Texas, 78222, or 78722, I think is the area code. You can come watch if you want to, and if you want, you can even contribute a little bit of money to our MVP. Not only does the Glassmith sponsor it, but so does our live studio audience. And tonight, the MVP will be going home with $340. Can we get a whoop whoop? Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, 10 seconds left for everybody to pick out their colors. It looks like they're just grabbing some clear, getting set up here. I'm really excited for this match. I hope it ends with them fighting on the floor. All right, time is up. 20 minutes coming on the board.
What?
All right. Indo, are you ready?
Gotta be 12-7 and 12-5. Yeah.
There's some down here too.
No, found it.
Okay. All right. Now are you ready, Indo?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Bildo?
Born ready.
All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another round of Glassman Standing. It's round number 5. It's season 5. It's episode 4. It's your boy J-Box Glass on the mic as per usual, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. 7.
Momo.
I'm also joined by our producer, Mr. Kurt Two Glass. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good. What about you, Joe?
I also have two
Get a
very
load of that
special
guy.
guests joining us. Mr. Micah Evans, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you.
We also have Zach, representing DPG Oxygen. How are you, sir?
We're doing real good.
Hell yeah. It's been a great night so far. They spun the wheel. They got Seedless. They're competing for some gummies. We got Indo Glass versus Bildo. Bildo is currently number 1 in the standings. He's doing his thing. He's tied with Bam. But Indo is the only undefeated competitor that we have so far this season.
Joe, you think he's making a pipe?
He's going to make a pipe.
Pipe for sure?
I'm pretty certain he's going to turn something into a pipe. And some people like that. Some people love that.
Some people are about it.
Some people aren't. Micah, are you a pipe guy?
No, I don't, Hell yeah, man. I put more pipes on this planet than anybody on the Earth.
More than Billy?
I mean, if you count my designs.
Yeah.
And I've got like 20 million pieces of glass.
Oh, man.
It's pollution at this point.
Yeah, nah, Billy, we
But
got to
then-
stop twiddling our thumbs over here, dog. We got to lock in.
Got to be more influential.
Ours is powers,
A Chinese
baby.
production team is what you need.
We need what?
A Chinese production team is what you need.
Yeah.
If you want to produce volume in anything, you genuinely need a team, and
Yeah.
you need a process that's teachable and good design.
Designing for the manufacturer.
DFM, right?
Yep,
It goes into our machines. It goes into good glass work. If you're really like an experienced lamp worker, you have a mindset when you're into designing and developing your production pieces that accommodates for like the full length coming out of a case, for example. If your proto pieces are leaving you a 4-inch nub that's unusable all the time, maybe you need to change something. maybe little fingers on your chucks or something.
Yeah.
There's always like a little shift you can make in manufacture to be a little more efficient. And I think that's one of the coolest parts about manufacture is having an opportunity to make a change with like how efficient you are.
Yeah.
And like making an impact way up at the start, because it is this cascading volume thing that seems to make the biggest difference.
So I get to travel overseas a lot and visit glassblowing studios from different cultures, and the differences in how like guys that work in a factory scenario think about how you make the same object is insane. Like I had to relearn how to blow glass from a different point of view to design something efficiently for their process, which was super cool. I learned so much. It's like glass is amazing, and like the way different people do different things. Even here, watching these two guys coil up color.
Coil off.
Yeah. But yeah, the designing for making is huge with your bottom line.
You were talking about overseas and how they do different techniques.
Yeah.
There was a factory I was working with a while ago when we were trying to do some import stuff. We opted not to, but they were showing us a tour of their facility, and they didn't really use kilns. They used trays full of what appeared to be alcohol on fire. And they would just set their pieces into a bath of fire.
We call them lava plates. Thank you very much.
Please tell me more.
Yeah. They're actually, well, I don't know about this factory, but the ones that I went to use wok burners. So if you've ever seen like a real wok burner, it's a jet engine.
Okay, yes, I do know what you're talking about.
So now these are like really wide heat, and they put a ceramic plate, high temp ceramic plate with about 5,000 really like 1.5, 2 millimeter holes. So it's just basically a 12-inch Bunsen burner.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. I've got one at the studio. I'll have to show
More
you.
jet engine like though.
Yeah,
that's backyard.
It's like a big blue Bunsen, and then they would have 3 of them set at different temps, and it would be like after you finish a piece, you put it in the hot one, and then when you're about to finish your next piece, you move that one to the warmer one. You just like move it down the line, and then it air cools. And at the end of the day, they put 5,000 pieces into a kiln and run the kiln once, because it's super efficient.
I find in my own shop and as a hobbyist lamp worker that I much prefer bench cooling and just using my flame to bring things down and then leave them on the bench. I find the ability to actually handle my work and not be chasing it around and juggling, trying to grab hold of hot glass. Instead of having to like stage my build out over days, waiting for it to anneal overnight, get it out in the morning, do a bit of cold work, and then, I gotta run it into the kiln. I can't touch it.
So wait, music.
What
the hell are these guys doing with
I
music?
have no clue.
I think this might be a note pipe. Like he's
A
gonna make
note?
it
Like a musical note?
Yeah, like some sort of a note.
That'd be sick.
I think he did tell me what he was making. I don't think I was listening.
I mean, we're not even 6 minutes in. He's finished his coil pot. He's got the basics of a little, like, spoon formed. I'm impressed.
What you're remembering, Kurt, is Billy asking us all for ideas and me saying, you should make a musical note, and then you could make it a pipe.
That did happen. Sounds right.
So this wasn't even his idea. That's what you're
Crowdsource
telling me.
creativity.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what Endo's piecing together over here.
If he wins, then Channel wins.
Yeah.
Let's all think about it that way.
I wonder how he's going to bring this back to music. I'm not too sure. You know, Endo's done a lot of collabs and worked with a lot of people, but you know who he's wanted to collab with the most that he has yet to?
J-Box?
No, Mr. Micah Evans, dog.
Yeah.
He said that he's waiting.
Dude, it's so funny. So he technically apprenticed under me, even though I didn't teach him shit.
Oh.
Because he was naturally good at it, you know. And he'd been watching everybody for so long. And it's kind of the same way I learned. When you watch everybody long enough, you understand the steps. You just got to develop the muscle memory or that connective tissue to string them together. Yeah, and he just right away picked everything up. And one thing about me is I don't play well with others. I suck at collaborating.
Oh.
Not both of them doing it at the
Yeah.
same time.
So, although I would collaborate with Indo in a heartbeat, just because we've been friends forever. Like,
What would you want to make with Indo?
dude, I don't know. He's always the man with the plan.
Is that the hard part about the collaboration? Is like, what are you gonna make with them?
No,
Like
I
figuring that part out.
Yeah,
And,
well, that's just it. So I think collaboration should be a collaboration. I don't want to decorate a cake. I don't want you to decorate my cake. I don't see many collaborations in pie making. I see one person sprinkling their stuff on somebody else's stuff and charging a premium.
Oh.
It's like there's not a lot of collaboration. It's just mashups. They aren't making something that couldn't have been on the planet without both of them getting together. Another glassblower could have stuck that together with
Your
their
sewing machine that you did for the Smithsonian, was that all you, or
Yeah.
did you? Oh man, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. No disrespect.
No. I have had some successful collaborations, but they've been with artists that our styles work well together, you know.
Who's been your favorite collab or your favorite artist to work with? Indo. Oh, he's
Salt.
got a lot going on right now. He's doing the
And-
Zorro 3-sword style.
Ouch Kick.
You
And
said
kinda.
Ouch Case and who else, sorry?
Ouch Kick.
Ouch Kick, sorry.
Ouch Kick. Zach Pukowitz.
Ouch Kick.
He won
Philly.
Masters not too long ago.
The Philly
Oh, wow.
crew is, from my generation, was like a super cool crew of glassblowers. Actually, Philly has a great glass scene. If you guys can ever get up to Philly,
Okay.
and check out their glass scene, it's great. They're just different. I thought for years that none of them liked me. They were like, "No, we're just from Philly." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Do you guys have a favorite glass scene? Favorite
Phil-
place you've been? Favorite glass community that you've been able to be a part of, I guess?
Philly
Philly.
it's got some cool shit going on. There's just an edge and an attitude to that crew that I haven't found anywhere else.
I haven't been enough places personally.
Okay, that's fair.
But I did start in Oregon in the late 90s and got to watch people in the mid 90s. So I would have to say seeing the Renaissance happen in real time.
Yeah.
Straight from Bob Snodgrass to my homies that skated. I'd have to say that's probably my favorite memory so far in my experience.
Zach?
Anywhere with a community. I think there are a lot of lamp workers. Like, I think by default we're pretty isolated people. A lot of lamp workers, Mike and I were talking about it earlier, who are just sitting there watching fire, melting shit alone for a lot of hours. And it's like as I've gotten around and worked on these systems in a lot of different studios, I've met a lot of people that I didn't know were pretty close because the local scene kind of glazed over them, I guess. And so, like, one of the things that I've seen that's a little different here is how open these centralizing studios are and how much, like, this adds, like, a bit of fabric to tie it all together. It's hard to let people into your creative space.
Oh, 100%. 100%. 13 blowing on 30. You look like you're getting antsy over there. You all right? You're shaking a bit.
I'm just really stressing about my Pink Pyramid of Pain. You know, if you guys haven't heard, Firebug J is actually sponsoring my Pink Pyramid of Pain, so whoever wins will be going home with a pencil reamer at the end of the night. So you should be trying to get in my good graces. That being said, 8 minutes and 45 seconds left up on that board. We're doing the Haze Connect halftime pre-roll of questions. Let's find out what they're making. Bildo, what are you making?
The current commissioner plays favorites, and her Pink Pyramid of Pain is bullshit. I would never care where I end up on it. Firebug J, shout out to you, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Look, oh, actually, look. That's what I say to the glass. All right. Billy, what are you making?
Musical note.
Functional?
Oh yeah.
Obvious.
You know we keep that funk.
All right. And what's your favorite song right now?
Ooh. That's hard to say.
Killer Whale.
Yeah. I would say I've been listening most to Funkmaster Flex Volume 3, songs 3 through 7.
songs 3 through 7, Funk Master 3.
Funk Master Flex Volume 3.
Funk Master Flex Volume 3. All right, Indo,
Yes.
what are you making?
I am making the oldest recorded musical instrument, something that we actually share with the Neanderthals, a drum. But because I'm going up against him,
It seems it's functional.
we're going to have to make it a pipe too.
I love that. You know, real particular with going against who your competitors are and who your judges are. I really like that. You know, Joy Glass from the beginning, he did that bone against Kid Lazy Bone, and now we've got pipe, beat pipe. I'm really liking the energy. There's 7 minutes left up on the board, so I'll be right back to community round 5 of tonight's episode.
Thank you, 13 Blowing on 30. Wow, got some nice creative ideas here. Nailed it with the musical no pipe. I wonder how Billy. Oh, looks like Billy's having a moment in there. Do we got to come back to Billy? We can't hear him. I hope he knows.
Dr. Dabber, North Star, Glass Alchemy, and all the rest of y'all sponsors, man. We couldn't do it without y'all. We love you.
All right. Well, thanks for that, Billy. That was definitely something. Well, he's making a musical note pipe, and then we got a drum pipe over here. I love what Indo's doing with these with these lines that he's drawing on the side of the drum. He's really giving it that, you know, historic look. You know, the back to the Neanderthals. I didn't know the drum was the first instrument. Is that true?
Yeah.
Can we get a fact check?
Without beat, you don't have music. Number one.
Starts with the drums.
And number two, I mean, that's an African drum right there called a djembe, usually.
I mean, somebody's got
He was
a
close.
beat-
It was a
somebody's got
flute,
beatbox,
but
you know.
Flute? No way.
It says the Neanderthal flute,
I
the
don't
bone
believe
flute.
that. People were pounding sticks on rocks before they were creating flutes.
For sure.
So.
Body
I don't-
percussion.
Don't
Yeah, that's
believe
interesting.
everything the internet tells you.
That's fair. That's fair. That's true. The internet once told me that I had cancer. So. See how that pans out. Oh, hey, Terpley, when'd you get here?
Oh, you know, just slip
Spawned
back in.
in.
Just
That's
spawned, yeah.
Love it when that happens. You got 5:19 on the clock.
Just so you know, those lines on that drum are ropes to tighten the skin, the animal skin on the head of the drum, to tune it. You tighten those, the drum gets, you know, more resonant.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't know much about instruments, if I'm being honest.
Well, how old are you?
22.
Yeah, that's fair then. You know, when I was 22, I didn't know much about a damn thing.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at in life. That's
I mean, I knew certain shit. I'd been blowing glass for 5 years by that time.
Jesus.
I hadn't even touched glass yet.
You hadn't touched glass yet? What?
Yeah, I didn't start blowing glass till I was like 23.
What?
That's when I started playing metal music.
Yeah, I was illustrator.
I did that. in high
Micah, that
school.
gives me so much hope.
Yeah, man.
Well, art is a vessel. You put energy into it and you make it work.
Yeah, I just naturally suck at art.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
It's true, though. I still draw stick figures.
So
you
do
know
I.
what?
Yeah, I
My
can't
homie
draw,
Tony
but I'm a
Hernandez,
glass.
the guy who like got me into glass blowing in the very beginning. You can look him up. He's out of Salem, makes a bunch of recyclers now. But that dude used to be a really good artist. Went to Bob Snodgrass and Bob Batram classes back in 1996, right? Got really good fast, but that dude couldn't draw for shit. He literally would tell me, "Oh, you draw really well." And I can only draw stick figures, but phenomenal glass artist.
Everybody always assumes that it's something you can do or you can't.
Right.
And it's like, you gotta learn how to do this stuff, you know? Like, it's all practice. Like, it's the same as learning a musical instrument. You don't just pick it up and go, like, I can play it. Some people are a little more adept at it, but, man, it's something you can learn, and it's not something that's like binary, like you can or you can't do it. So
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
time you
I
put in.
personally feel like I am probably the the worst glass blower here at the Glassmith, but I also put in the most hours out of anybody here at the Glassmith on the torch. I for sure get in the most hours.
You sure about that?
100%.
Every time I come here, you're not on the torch.
Well, because you show up. Okay, that's.
And guess what? Who is on the torch every time I come here?
You only show up on Tuesdays. I'm doing other stuff on
Caitlin,
Tuesdays.
bro.
What does that mean?
I see her.
Don't
I see
don't
her
get
on the
me started
torch
on that.
more than you.
That's because you show up the one day that she's here practicing for it.
All right.
What are you talking about? I'm here 6 days a week.
Okay.
5 days a week I'm on the torch for 8 hours a day. That's 40 hours a week. And that's just on the clock. That's just me making money. Me not making money and stuff like that, that's a whole different thing. I've been sculpting and
I'm gonna
everything.
try to see if I follow you or not.
I'm glad that she's active on her socials and everything like that, and she's
That's
doing all
another
that.
thing. I would see it if you were, right?
Well, because I don't post about it, because I'm not trying to let the whole world see. That's not my job. I don't care about what people see and what they don't see.
So your last post was on February 23rd, my birthday. No, I'm just saying, where you been?
I don't post everything. I'm too busy working. I think Billy's making a musical note pipe. But if Billy was putting in hours like I was putting in, then he would probably be making something better. I put in hours, all right? I put in the most hours. Trust.
I want to see it. I want to see your work.
I don't like posting on social media and everything like that. Social media is such a weird game to me. It's so, and you get so lost in it, and people develop these egos, and it becomes their whole personality. I just I'm not for that. No. But I get it, getting your work out there 100%. And I have Glass Man Standing and everything to help with that as well, but
dude,
it's not my biggest priority.
Couple thirst traps, piece of glass.
Yeah, AI thirst traps at that. AI thirst traps at that.
No, unfortunately, I'm not a beautiful woman, so I don't
You just get
likes
AI
every
to
now
make
and
one
then.
for you.
40 seconds left on the clock.
You know how many AI fucking thirst traps there are out there?
No, tell me.
I've read it on people saying, you want to make money, make a thirst trap AI, and I'm just like, y'all are crazy. And people actually buy this shit. Not me, obviously. I have a finance.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the most viral videos recently. There was that AI video of that one chick that was, I don't even know, but nobody even knew it was AI for a minute. It was super viral,
yeah.
50 million plus views, monetized, and nobody even knew.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. High fives are in the air, and we are done with round 5. Welcome to the judging portion of the round. We're gonna have our special guest judges get to hear what these people made and hear their explanation, and then vote on it, and we'll see who wins the round. And then we'll have that YouTube poll up as well for you guys at home to vote to see who wins the people's vote as well. All right.
Judging is brought to you by Puffco.
Thank you very much. All right, Indo, would you please stand over there? Bildo, would you please stand over there, right here? Please.
Who's talking first?
I'm coming. You can go first.
Go.
Take it away, Bildo. Or wait, Terp, still putting on his headphones. I lied to you. This guy Terps over here.
Hold on, let me get my lifted lemonade real quick.
All right.
I can't
Take
do
it away
anything-
whenever
I can't
you're ready,
do anything
Bildo.
without my lifted lemonade. Man, it's like I'm almost gonna have to retire my glasses, man. I was on these Aura lens, but RIP. Now I think I'm gonna have to get on Heady Ditties, but I ain't got them yet. Shout out Heady Ditties, we love y'all. Shout out Lifted Lemonade, we love y'all. Shout out Puffco, we love y'all. So what I did right here is I made a musical note. It's functional. I made it so that you can still smoke it like a right-handed bowl, but I wanted the note to be the right direction, upside down, so it's more of a sculptural piece. So it's that low key function. You know what I mean? It's that function to hide from your grandma. But anyway, I don't usually go into the foray of elegance. Overall, this is one of the best pieces I've put in. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Bildo, and Indo, take it away.
Since the time of archaeologists actually studying mankind and the brace between Neanderthal and Homo sapien. One commonality as far as an example of music and musical instruments is the drum. So I made you a little drum. I had a few minutes extra, so I made you a little caveman donkey donk thing for it. I figured it was appropriate because we all are a community that seems to walk to the beat of their own drum. Dad joke included. And yeah, because I went against this guy, it had to be a pipe as well. So that's what I got.
All right, thank you to both of you. We are going to send it over to Micah first.
Man, why did it have to be me first?
Yeah, she looked at me but said you.
Yeah. Man, it's really strong on both sides. I like the music notes, nicely stylized. They both have their technical ups and downs, but it's 20 minutes, so what the hell, you know? The drum, I love we were talking about the strings where you tighten the drum head. Skin, yeah, that's like a super great detail. Still keeping it in a pipe form, and the fact that it actually stands up is actually nice for me. Oh man. I'm going with the drum.
All right.
Yeah.
One for the drum, one for Indo. Snitty.
Okay, this one's really hard for me because I own djembes. I love playing them. I really like the concept of its ancient origins. But if I have to be technical, I'd have to say that it's not long enough. It's going to be a nose burner for function. Now, on top of that, the bottom of that drum is really wide open, right? Should have did a small hole and then pushed it in like a bowl to keep stuff from getting in your mouth. Number two, so that's my criticisms on that. But then the music note, it's perfectly clean. It's perfectly the right size to fit in your pocket and not burn your nose. It's really clean. Like there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's no slop at all. There's nothing I can say other than the music note wins because that expresses also the nature and language of music when you understand it. Even though it needs none when you have a drum, but that shows sophistication. So
One for Indo, one for Bildo. It's coming down to you, Turpley. What do you think?
So yeah, I definitely love the homage to the drum. Myself, again, we talked about it earlier, being a percussionist, somebody that played the drums, grew up in a house of drummers. Definitely, have some mad respect for it for sure. But Billy killed it on the music note, honestly, in that period of time. The shaping on that function, as you were saying as well, is definitely like a huge thing for me. Always been known to function. So yeah, my vote's going to be on the music note on that one for Billy.
All right, and 2 out of 3, it goes to Bildo Glass. All right. He seems very excited, sipping on his crispy cold lifted lemonade. And Mr. Seven, what did the people think?
People said Endo Glass 60%, CEO 40. Congratulations.
And Indo takes the people's vote, so he'll still go home with a point. Congrats to both of our competitors. Billy looked quite upset about that, but you know what? It's all right.
I stay on the ground, I live on the ground. I'm the people's champion, like Paul Wall.
Yes.
I want my fucking internet love.
I've always said that too, always actually. All right, guys, we've got one more round left for you tonight, so stick around. It's going to be a great one. We have a special Canadian guest coming in.
Cut.
Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, The Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag or pocket, making it the perfect on-the-go device. Make sure you check out the Ghost V2 and the Switch V2 on drdabber.com and at every Glassmith location. Dr. Dabber just hit the market with a brand new on-the-go dabbing solution, the Ghost V2. With a removable mouthpiece that can be easily replaced with custom glass, the Ghost V2 keeps the glass community in mind. One charge gets you 20 heating cycles, and it only takes 45 minutes to get the complete charge. Plus, it's small enough to throw in any bag. Hello everyone, and welcome to the last round of the night. As I've mentioned before, this is the special 6th round because we have a very special guest coming in to compete. This week we have Bam versus Gluten-Free Willie. Gluten-Free Willie is a viewer that came all the way straight from Canada, straight from a different freaking country to compete here on Glassman Standing. So we're very excited to have him, and that's why we saved the best for last. So without further ado, let's bring him on in here. Bam Glassworks! Bam! What's up, Bam? Bamantha, some might even say.
Oh.
All right, and let's bring him in straight from I don't know where in Canada.
Oh.
Gluten-Free Willie.
Gluten-free? Fuck gluten.
All right, I will close the door for you, sir. You got to give it a good clam. All right, and if you would spin that wheel for us, gluten-free.
Spin it up. Here we go. No whammies, 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 no whammies.
Spin. Ooh, do it again. We already got that
Oh,
one.
God. Hey, we gotta.
So they can get one.
Aggressive
No
spin the second
whammies. Please, no whammies. God. Wouldn't it be crazy if we got a whammy right now, Mr. Seven?
time. What?
What?
One more time. If it lands on it again, no outage.
Then it's meant to be. Last spin. What is it gonna land on? What are we doing?
Nope, it passed it up. All right. Ooh,
Oh,
add
adding a
That's
minute.
a pretty good one. All right. Y'all
Beginner's
ready for your
luck.
45 seconds of color picking? Start. Go ahead, y'all. All right, you guys. I'd love to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. I'd love to shout out the Haze Connect because guess what? Every single one of our competitors tonight is going home with one of these Haze Connect hash hole pre-rolls. All right. All right. Can I get a hell yeah, brother?
Hell yeah,
brother. All right, you guys. They've got about 25 seconds left. And, you know, I mentioned it last round, but the MVP tonight is going home with $340. Cash money, baby. So stick around to see what our judges pick for the most valuable piece of the night. And we're going to ask in chat for you guys, too, to say what you like the most. All right, we're getting down to the last nitty-gritty. You can go on back to your station, sir. He's being very polite for his first time on Glassman Standing. All right, and time is up. We're going to get 21 minutes on the board here. I've got these. That seems all I've got. Yeah, you can grab from there too. All right. Are you ready, gluten-free?
Yeah.
Are you gluten-free?
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready, Bam?
Yeah, I'm
Are
ready.
you bamming?
I'm bamming.
All right. Starting
Family.
in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another round of Glassman Standing. It's Season 5, Episode 4, Round number 6. We got a special 6th round for you guys. We got Gluten-Free Willie going up against Bam Glassworks. It's going to be a good matchup. It's your boy, J-Box Glass, on the mic as per usual. And I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Mr. Seven. Yo. I'm also joined by 3 very special guests. I'm joined by Mr. Zach from DPG. How are you doing, sir? Hell yeah. How are you, Mr. Micah Evans? How are you doing, Terpley?
We are rocking and rolling here for this music party, man.
Hell yeah. Topic is music. They spun the wheel. They got an extra minute. It looks like the wheel is on Willie's side. So we'll see if this pans out well. I saw what he was working on. I think he might have this in the bag, but Bam is one of our better competitors. So we'll see how this one pans out.
I'm seeing some serious precision from Bam right now.
He bought a
He's taking the
measuring
time. He's
stick,
using
isn't
that extra minute. It's already gone, but he used it to get some prep work done.
That
He's got something
chopstick's
big
ready.
in mind. What
I'm
colors
not-
does he have?
I'm not in this competition, but I'm intimidated by the forethought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty tricky business. I've competed on the show a couple times myself now, and every
right.
time I go in there, it's always a struggle.
Xylophone coming up.
Oh, I was thinking it's pan pipes.
Pan flute. Yeah.
Snap.
It's like the measurement. I was
Yeah.
like, he's making his tones.
Yeah.
This is gonna be beautiful.
This is gonna be a tough competition.
It's gonna be like Legend of Zelda. It's gonna be beautiful.
He knows what's up. He's got it.
You guys are thinking pan flute?
Something, yeah. Now I
I'm
think
thinking
you're right.
this is an actual instrument.
Yeah, with the fact that they go from small to large, it's got to be. And we were talking about the wind chime earlier, which I was like, that'd be a fun thing to do, but it could be a chime.
The number of times I've seen a wind chime and went, wow, that'd be great to make in glass, and then not got around to it is far too high.
Looks like we got a lot of fans from Canada in the chat showing love for Willie. What's going on? I'm seeing a lot of Canadian flags in chat. Hell yeah. Love the Leafs. What's your favorite thing about Canada, Zach?
That's a really loaded question.
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to overwhelm you. You like Drake? What? What? That's a
Not
valid
in
question.
particular, but nothing
Oh.
against the guy. No, I
Okay.
think-
No, I like Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I like Drake. This guy doesn't like Drake. I don't know why you're acting like you don't bump Drake too. You listen to old Drake.
Did you ask him about Canada? Is that what you said? Oh, I think he said cannabis.
Oh, no, Canada.
Where did Drake come from?
Drizzy got bangers.
Talk about Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber's cool too. What? For all the times that you made on my parade.
I think it's impressive that we have any bit of cultural distinction, and like the fact that musical acts like Drake or Justin Bieber can actually make an impression south of the border is something. But it's also like because of the amount of spending on like arts programs that Canada does, and so I think that's something really cool that we've got going on. But it's not unique like America. You guys have some really awesome arts programs and like scholarships.
Yeah, but y'all have free healthcare, so.
That's, you know what? I can get the lacerations and get them treated first try. So.
Hell yeah, baby. Love Canada.
What did they
Poutine.
land on? What was their wheel? I missed it.
They got an extra minute, so nothing too.
That'll work. That's a lot, you know?
I'm gonna wait to tell the viewers what Willie's working on since I already have a pretty good idea about it. But it's fantastic, man. I saw some demos of it. I didn't get to see it in color, but I don't think it'll be much different with the jade white he's using.
No, I think you got a pretty good idea of what's going down. It's a bit on the nose.
Yeah, we'll get the halftime report in and he'll reveal it himself. But I'm super excited. I think it has a really good shot at winning MVP too if he's able to pull it off.
Oh, Bam's burning his fingers on tiny closed tubes.
Oh no. Might have snapped a little bit smaller than he was expecting.
You know,
He's blowing out these tubes. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be great.
It's exciting.
It's a short tube on a.
Are there any other Canadian musical artists that come to mind?
I'm so bad at names.
No, that's fair.
I think it's the weed, if I'm being honest.
You'll see it has effects on all of us in different ways here. Just a
There's
little
a band
bit.
I listen to called Shark Tank. I don't know if you've heard about them.
Shark Tank?
Shark Tank.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ah.
not the show, but the band. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're funny, man. They're good.
I give it a check
Out for a
this.
Rip. That's going to be my favorite song from them, for sure.
Wait. Like,
Taking her out for a rip,
going
are
out
you,
for a
bud?
rip,
Out
are
for
you,
a
bud?
rip, are you,
Okay,
bud?
see,
Yeah.
I'm bad at names, but you give me a hook,
Yeah.
I could
You know what I'm talking about?
vocal stem right along with it.
Yeah, those guys are
Absolutely.
great. Those guys are great.
What have we got right here? Yeah, no, Canadian culture is, I think it's how broad it is. Same with American culture.
It's
There's so
great,
much
yeah.
diversity
Mhm.
included in what makes up this identity
Yeah.
that it's too difficult to summarize, and I think that's pretty awesome.
You get down with Letterkenny, yeah? Oh yeah.
That's sort of like, so my hometown's not so wonderfully hick, but that's very much a depiction of where we live.
Yeah,
Right, like
no, it's country out there.
Our studio has like 250,000 head of chicken across the street.
Ooh.
I guess describing it as head of chicken
That's good.
is part of.
Wait, where in Canada are you?
So we're in a small town called Smithville.
Okay.
But it's close to Niagara Falls.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Toronto. It's a pretty good, small, like tight-knit pipe making scene out there.
Yeah.
Was it you who said that you had never been on a plane before? It was your first time on a plane?
Will.
Oh, Willie's first time on a
Yeah,
plane.
he made the mistake of telling me that when I was first starting to plan this trip, and so that was really easy to decide to buy him a plane ticket. No, he's been super supportive as we start this journey of, like, I used to run a construction company, and Will worked with me.
Oh, awesome. So
But-
you guys go way back.
Yeah. Well, he's been melting in my studio for like 6 or 7 years. So we go back, but he's been really supportive as we like start focusing on these oxygen machines full time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think he's done really well to meet people and be a part of this community and come along for the ride. And he gets to have a little bit more fun while I tap on the laptop.
No, that's fair. Have you guys gotten the opportunity to work on a piece together yet?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the personal collection that's got both of us on it.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's nice being able to glass blow with the people you care about, your friends.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm glad you guys are making big moves and everything like that.
Thank you.
Got about 13 minutes left on the clock.
Okay, I'm really guessing we got a fluke going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
They're all closed off
worried.
though, right?
Yes, it looks that way. I'm interested to see what the setup's gonna look like with those pieces just sitting down.
Yeah.
He's got.
That's what I was thinking.
He had some pretty good connections with he put little marbles on those tubes.
Okay.
But he did it looked like he really did a good little blowout tubulation each time, so hopefully they're pretty happy.
And I assume he's practiced
But it will be
this
interesting
too.
to see how they come together. Not bench cooled, just bench raw there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt he'd go for something so ambitious without practicing it first. So
I'm sure he's.
If it's worked in practice, he's got to be
yeah.
using it in execution.
For me, it's the rushing. I would just. I mess things up when I'm rushing. I'm really glad I'm not competing.
Yeah, it's definitely a mental game when you're going in there. You definitely are fighting the clock and fighting the thoughts of, wasting time, whether you're looking over at your competitor or kind of just, dilly-dallying or getting lost in the torch. You always got to make sure that you're moving with a purpose, Making sure that every movement has a reason. Mr. Seven, how's the chat doing?
Good, lots of support from Canada. Yeah, they're being super active. Been having a grand time chatting with them.
Hell yeah.
We do try to bring the crowd.
Letting the people know. And if you guys are watching right now and want to see more Glass Man Standing content, you can check us out on YouTube, Glass Man Standing. We got highlight videos dropping every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sunday at noon and Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. So go check out our YouTube channel. We already got videos from this season uploaded. We have episodes 1 and 2, and we should have episode 3 dropping pretty soon too. That'll be coming out on Sunday. But make sure you guys check it out. Remember, it's Glass Man Standing on YouTube. 13 Blown on 30. You're yelling. You're yawning.
I was yawning. Kurt made me get here at noon today. Noon o'clock. Guys, I've been here forever. But that's okay because I love Glass Man Standing and I would stay till the end of the world for this shit. All right, 10 minutes and 30 seconds left up on the board. We're going to ask our Haze Connect pre-roll of questions. Let's find out what they're making. Willie, what are you cooking up?
Spinning record fire.
Ooh, spinning a little kinetic energy. I'm very excited. And
Hell
my
yeah.
question for you today is, what's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song? Oh, probably the one I'm listening to right now.
What is it, girl?
Can't even remember. It's EDM. MIA.
Whoop something, right?
Okay, we'll find out. It's like those street interviews. Like, what are you listening to? He's listening to Mommy by Chris Lorenzo and Cobra.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a good vibe for the time being. Bam. I won't get too close to you. But what are you making?
I'm making a pan food.
Ooh, I can see you were very precise with your cuts.
This
I'm
is an
excited to see how it
instrument, man.
goes. Is it going to be playable?
It's gonna be playable.
Okay, perfect.
It's gonna be in tune.
In tune and everything.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see if it is. And what's your favorite song right now, Van?
Ooh. It's a tough one. You know, I like Hope by Dan Kelly. He's the lead singer of Fortunate Youth.
Okay, Hope
Yeah.
by Dan Kelly.
Yeah, that's my
Give it a
jam.
listen if you're at home and you haven't. All right, they've got exactly 9 minutes left up on that board. We're entering our last few minutes of the night. As I've been saying, make sure you stick around after this round to see who wins MVP because they'll be going home with almost $400 in cash.
What?
Thank you, 13 Blowing on 30. Man, this is exciting. This is a good matchup so far. Now, Zach, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to judge this round just because
No,
your homie's in there. But I want to get your thoughts. What are you thinking so far? What do you think? How do you think it's shaping up?
I'm impressed by how quickly that came together. I really love like how methodical the setup was. And like I do want to point out how the spacing of the
It's
welds.
gonna be a C major chord on a pentatonic scale in the 5th octave.
Oh man,
That's the
That's
goal.
precise.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, man.
Okay.
See that? C5? Not sharp, not flat.
He's got his
He's
tuner
tuning
out.
it on the.
He's got his
This is
tuner out.
insane.
That's what he's doing
This
with his
is
last 7
insane.
minutes.
He made a.
He's gonna tune it.
Half its little high.
But just the spacing of his welds and the way that it
Yeah.
repeats the alignment of the bottom of his tubes, I think like I don't know if that was a really conscious decision, but I think it really does a good job to play with the lines.
Clean up those lips.
He's playing this little song.
Oh no!
Oh, fantastic, Mexico.
7 minutes.
He's got 7 minutes. What's he gonna do with it?
I
He's
missed
flipping it around. You got to be very careful, man. One little burnt finger. This could be on the floor.
One little bird.
You got to make sure that you're being careful here. This record player is coming together swimmingly, though. Fantastic. I got to see the demo of it, as I mentioned before, and I can tell y'all for certain that it moves, and it's functional, and it's fantastic.
on there loose?
This is, yeah, I know. This might be one of the best rounds of Glass Man Standing we've ever had. This is going to be a close one. Oh!
You got 6 minutes left.
Man.
No, yeah, he's got time.
We've got to break.
time.
The record is broken. He's got 6.5. He's still got time.
Oh, look, he's just lifting the needle.
Yeah.
It's a functional.
Or he's going to
record
make a new
player.
record. It's all right. He's just going to go to the store, buy a new record. That's all you got to do. Records break sometimes.
It was a bad record.
You know, it was a bad record. Yeah, no, he's... Yeah, no, you got to get a new record.
I think he's got this. 6 minutes.
Oh, for sure, I believe.
What's Bam working on? We got some
This is
accoutrement.
risky.
Adding some dots. It's a
Right,
little
I
scary.
think- But if it pays off.
Yeah. He's like.
I think
he
he's
was
just
like,
trying
I
to
need
make
check
ample
to
use of
finish
his
this
time.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. One of the most impressive functional pieces we've ever had on the show.
Do you think he's tuning it?
That's what he was doing. I don't know if he still is. But I think he's calling it. I think he's just going to lay it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tuned.
he played us the song, Smitty.
He tuned it and everything.
He made it in different sizes so it had different keys.
And he has an app where you can check that.
What is he going to do with the rest of his time now?
You know,
He's doing nothing. Sorry.
Coda, look! Oh man, he's really building a gather, and now he's gonna smush it. Whoa! He just coated some of that clear in the China black that we had, and now he's smushing it all out, and he's got a nice little record there again. Shaping it out, making sure it's round. If it's not a round record, it's not going to play. Coming down to the wire. We have 4:44. Man, it's been a fantastic night so far. And make sure you guys stay tuned after this round is over so that we can do MVP voting. Remember, MVP gets 5 points on the season. 5 points. So you could have a bad night, but if all the judges agree that you made the best piece, it could catapult you into the stratosphere. MVP, very important.
Seeing Will set this up with, I guess, a weird axis choice, it makes me think of how many different ways you can accomplish the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So many different ways. So many different
I think when you're on the time crunch, though, choosing not to make the axis rotation.
Well, it's like...
It makes this step so much harder, right?
If he could... Yeah, but I'm also like...
That's an eraser.
Snaps it.
The one that broke real clean.
He's just trying to get it on there. He's got 3.5. There's no need to rush. He's doing all right. I think after the break, some panic is set in. That's all right. He's still moving.
The worst part. It's like...
He's got to put the needle down now.
Yeah, gently.
It's a record player. Functioning.
The record was loose and spinning, but...
Kinetic energy and all that. Kind of like the spur from Wild West.
That was a great entry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a sucker for anything with motion in it.
Oh, 100%. And I feel like we don't get to see it on the show too often, so it's always nice when, get some kinetic energy on there. I know Sriracha Cat, he made the Sriracha cowbell, ended up breaking, unfortunately. But it was fantastic. Just seeing those kinetic energy pieces are cool.
Music note going on over there.
Micah, you were saying you don't do a ton of collabs. Do you
Yeah.
ever do mixed media stuff where you're collaborating with craftspeople of other industries?
Yeah.
Willie ends up finishing first. He has an extra 2:20 on the clock. He's feeling happy with it. Torch is off. We're now waiting for Bam. It looks like he's made a music note. Little attachment for his flute. Gonna cold seal up with some 4-meal. 2 minutes.
Ooh, it's music icing for a music cake.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Gonna try and put a final stamp on it.
Quick, Will, make a music note.
Impressive performance from both competitors. What a great recovery from Will. Oh. He's had a fantastic night so far. 13 blowing on 30s in the room. Means the round is coming to an end. Again, make sure you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned, please, because we got to do MVP voting still. We got to find out who's going home with $340. Don't you want to know who's taking home that money? It's a lot of money, man. Especially for me. I'm only 22. $300 is like a lot.
Broke boy.
Oh. Brokey. All right. 1 minute remaining. Let's see if Bam can get this attachment on. Gonna snap off that cold seal. He's leaving it. He's showing it off to the judges. Flexing on it. He believes the connection is secure enough, so he's gonna layer down on the bench for some reason, not on the graphite.
All right, and we're done.
Torch
With
is
40
off.
seconds,
High fives in the air.
in the air.
Hell yeah, brother. And judging is brought to you by Puffco. Innovation for elevation.
Shout out Puffco and shout out you guys and shout out our competitors. We are now entering the judging portion of the round. We're gonna have our special guest judges decide who wins the round, and then also we have the people's vote on that YouTube poll that counts for 1 point. So make sure you're voting on there, and then stick around for the end of the night where we do MVP voting. We also want to know who you want to win MVP. Okay. trust you. All right. Perfect. Both pieces are now on the graphite pad. If both of my competitors will stand over yonder. We have all three of our judges as well. We'll start off with gluten-free Willie. What did you make, sir?
I tried to make a spinning record player, but my practice was definitely a little better. Went smoother for me in practice.
The kinetic energy is very cool. Very cool.
My other ones I made, they were so tight they would like kind of squeak like a record, scratching a record.
Look at that, guys. All right, thank you, Willie. And Famotha, what did you make?
I made a pan flute.
Why don't you give us a little demonstration again?
Okay,
Now that the
all
judges are here and you've got your microphone.
Mic check. Okay, so this is a pan flute. Yep.
Yup.
That's what it is.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Hey.
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 Thank you.
Lovely. All right.
Ow, that's hot.
Well, now
That's
we've got
hot.
our explanations.
Oh, and it's
from
got a
our
music
competitors.
note
Oh, yes.
on it.
And the addition of the flip docs in the
I had a
music
little
note,
time, so.
You know, this might be
Way to
the
use that time.
best round of Last Man Standing ever. Glad I don't have to judge it, just the judges right in front of us and the people at home. But I'm going to send it over to Smitty first.
At this point, clear wins because function. And it worked perfectly. You played it well. I'm surprised that it worked so well and very impressive.
All right, that's one for Bam with the pan flute. All right, Micah.
Super ambitious with the record player, and the first record was like super accurate and super round, and it sucks having to remake that because you just don't have the time to do it in the way you did the first one. But fucking great recovery, man. That being said, I feel like you guys sometimes make stuff because you know I'm going to judge, and then it's all clear and clean. Like somebody made a sewing machine a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, you just can't just trick me like that. But you did it. Like I love the pan flute. I love how clean it is. It was a well thought out, designed, planned, and executed. I saw your little measuring stick for the exact lengths, and even how you put it together using the bench as a guide to make sure that they're all at the same level. Like, it was a really, really well thought out piece. The only gripe I has is you finished with like 7 minutes left and put a stupid little music note on it that almost cracked the thing. Come on, pace yourself, man. So I'm going with Bam, but I really like the ambitious, the record player and how ambitious it was. So good job, both of you.
All right, 2 for the pan flute. What do you think, Turpley?
So yeah, definitely impressed with, even getting the record player back into action, with everything that happened, and then just getting that back rocking and rolling. Definitely super impressive. But yeah, again, it's been something as well this whole time. Function is key for me, which does have a little bit of rotation, but it's not fully playable. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the flute on this one. But seriously, it's killer recovery on that for sure.
All right, you hear it here first. Bam sweeps the floor with the Canadians.
Oh man,
Take
that was
that,
hey, stop.
Take
Hey,
that.
no,
I'm just
stop
kidding, I'm
that.
just
Stop
kidding.
that.
I'm just
Stop.
kidding. We love the Canadians here. We love the Canadians here. And we love Last Man Standing. Congratulations to Bam. What did the people say, Mr. Seven?
The people said 56% gluten-free Willie. The other one's 44% Bam Glass.
All
got it,
right, and
brother.
gluten-free Willie
We're both
still
winners.
goes for the point. You win the people's vote, sir. Hell yeah.
I love it.
All right, you guys. Now it's time for the truthful moment. I've got $350 in cash right here that I'm actually just gonna run away with. No, I'm kidding. This is for the MVP of the night. Me and Coda are gonna get all of our lovely pieces up here for the judges to come in and judge. And so while Coda's doing that, I'm gonna announce the winner of the Pink Pyramid of Pain. Let's see who's over at the top of the Pink Pyramid of Pain. So we have Glass. So we have Glass, you'll be going home with a Raymer. I'll bring it to you, girl. Be excited. All right, we'll be right back. Stick around for the MVP voting. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight fire. Looking for a new favorite gummy? The Haze Connect has 10 and 20 milligram options in amazing flavors, and they all come in 2-pack options so you can sample them before you commit to a whole bag. You can check out all of their products at thehazeconnect.com or in person at every The Glassmith location. Cheers. The Haze Connect is a local Austin brand that has been in the cannabis game and knows good product. From their flower with a vast number of strains and consistent quality to their pre-rolls and their concentrates, they carry straight. Hello, everyone. I've got Smitty, I've got Micah, I've got Turtley, I've got all the judges. They're mic'd up. I've got all of the pieces from the night. They're going to decide who the MVP is going to be and who's going to be going home with $350 in cash and 5 points for the night. What we'll do is you'll get to hear them talk, and then right when they decide who they want to be, we're going to mute their mics. I'm going to come in here, find out who it is, send them out, and then we'll announce it. True? Okay. Get going, girls. You got 5 minutes. I'm counting in my head.
5 minutes. Okay, we got some time.
So who's going first here?
I mean, me, I love the story behind this one.
Same.
Huge for sure. But
And,
yeah, just the little hands, the color implementation. Love me a drum. Love me a drum for sure.
Yeah.
Classic touch.
Such a good one. The record player.
Shaping's true to what
warm.
it should be, but yeah, as a pipe, like you said, it's like it's kind of tough to get the right hit off of it.
That and there's another drum on the table.
I like that, Sven. I mean, it's such a
Yeah. I mean, I had the soft spot for all the ones you could play, so
Yeah,
you got
wanted
like
to play
triangle,
that,
your
yeah.
tuning fork, your.
Or can we play the instruments? Can we test?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you can.
So good.
It's got the triangle bars. So the triangle.
I can't play the flute, so I'm gonna try.
There's a scale involved too. There's a
He
scale
practiced
involved.
that too.
Yeah.
Gotta get the angle right with it. I wish
Got
that
it.
one would have came together for sure. But that was a cool concept. But yeah, I mean, I kind of with. I mean, the bat is right.
The music note is really clean too.
Yeah, I kind of actually.
Looks cleaner in person than it did on camera.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I liked it.
Comfy. Good one in there.
Well, I mean, I think we've got our, just from our response outside, I think we've all got our favorite. Might be in a similar zone.
Yeah, no.
I know.
Being able to punch through that.
Mute their mics, Austin. Mute my mic.
It's so secretive, man. They're just like just yapping over there. Like, don't you want to be a part of the conversation so bad? Oh, they're coming out.
All right. Right here. $350. 5 points. Can they hear me?
Yes. Can you? What mic is over there? Okay, you can go.
Okay. $350. 5 points for tonight's win. The MVP, based off of our judges' vote, is gonna go to Hell yeah, Bamantha.
Wow.
$350. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel really good.
Less overstimulated this time.
Less overstimulated, more
This
excited.
is Bam's second time in the season winning MVP. He's going to get those 5 points and he's going home with the cash prize money. Hell yeah. Thank you so much to everyone that came and watched. Thank you so much to our judges and our competitors that come out every weekend. And thank you to the Canadians and Gluten Free Willie for coming so far. We love Canadians.
We love them.
We love them. And Gluten Free Willie, he had never been on a plane, and he got on a plane just for us here at Glass Man Standing. So thank you. Thank you, Bam.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And we'll see you guys next week.